talk to everybody, right? Yep, we're just ready to go when we're good.
Yep, we're good.
Sweet. Okay. This is go. I'm gonna die. Like, I'm just gonna. We're gonna die.
You're always so pessimistic.
Bitka. I'm thinking Azalea 2's ending right now. So leave me be.
No.
um.
No. Stop.
Oh.
Phone's dying.
Oh no.
Gotta.
What am I wanting to
track
do?
of the
This was
shots
what I
and
was trying to think.
runs.
Oh, you just autoed? That's cool. Okay. Alright, in we go, gang. Pew! Whoa. This is cool. We're in space!
The final frontier.
Now, we've been here plenty of times in Tales.
Doesn't make it any less the final frontier.
There could be something beyond space. We don't know.
No exorcists here, it looks like. But a whole lot of Malakim.
These Malakim are the sublords who have pacts directly with Innominat. Be careful. He's likely given them a share of his power.
So are we gonna run into Lila?
No.
We'll just whip out our knives and carve a path.
Our path now leads to the Empyrean Innominat and Artorias. What a strange feeling.
Yeah, it's not every day you make an enemy of the entire world and head out to cut down a god.
That is
Hell yeah.
true. But what surprises me more is the passion that fills me. Yeah.
I don't know. This sounds like an atypical D&D campaign.
Typical RPG. You always gotta take down a god or two.
It's because of you, Eleanor, that I've been able to take this voyage around the world.
In 80 days.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome.
You, kiddo. Despite the unfortunate company you've chosen to keep, you've managed to grow into a fine young man. Good on you. It's true, isn't it? It kind of makes me want to give myself a pat on the back.
Bit!
You said it, kid.
Velvet gave me a name, and Eleanor became my vessel. Aizen and Rokuro taught me how to live, and Magilu provided lots of surprises and laughs. All of that made me who I am now, and I'm glad for it. What about me?
Fuck you, Bienfu.
We don't need what you gave.
The ancient tongue. And Bienfu didn't do much.
Suck it, Bienfu!
Ha ha.
Nobody likes you, Bienfu.
Bienfu taught me to never be discouraged.
I love how you had to think on that like you're making that shit up right now.
You're so kind.
Oh well. Seems the enemy's hate for us has galvanized our spirits. We don't know what's ahead. Stay sharp, everyone.
Okay. Actually, let me double check everyone's arts are on. You're on. Okay, cool. And everyone's equipment's up to date.
Oh hey, it's the... She's holding the trident that was in the magic items we got today.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, context. I got Abby a bunch of magic items for D&D. I bought the official
card deck.
cards along with some
Okay.
other magical item cards that I kickstarted. And I just finally got around to putting them in a binder for ease of wrong button. For ease of use. That took a while. We're not in trouble. We're the best around.
Nah, I'm in trouble. I got hit. How dare.
Well, I mean, it's a fight. It would be kind of boring if you didn't get hit at least a little bit.
Speak for yourself. I'm kidding. And
What,
it's also, we both have status ailments.
Alright, updating my status to ailments.
Whoa, why are you giving me cat spirits in here? What's the point of that?
I don't know, for people who are missing a few and decide,
That they can go back?
well, yeah, we can go back.
Oh, I thought you...
No, I never said this was the point of no
I'm
return.
sorry, I was
said I
confused.
don't know if there's a point of no return.
And then I asked if it was the warp, and you shrugged at me.
Because I didn't know! I mean, the Tales games are usually pretty good about letting you go to the outside of the final boss's door and then go all the way back.
Okay.
But yeah, I never once said this was the point of no return.
Your shrugs confuse me.
A shrug means I don't know!
Ah.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
You know, Magilu, I appreciate the, all hands on deck approach, but I'm pretty sure that enemy was about to die anyway. So that just seems a bit excessive to me.
It's Magilu.
That's a good point.
Have some fight, okay?
Oh,
Oh!
that was a monster.
I thought it was a switch!
No, honey, the switch is over there.
I will punch you.
As opposed to, have we gone a single stream where you haven't punched me?
The last two.
It looks like I'm going to have to make up for that.
Fucking hate this. Oh, the bastards poisoned me. The enemies are way more plentiful. And I don't like that.
I mean, we did get sandwiched between 3 enemies.
But even in, like, the normal fight that we did earlier.
I mean, it is the final dungeon of the game.
I guess.
And I mean, let's face it, if we do all the side quests like we did, realistically, these guys aren't going to be too much of a deal, so they probably upped the numbers in order to compensate for that.
Fair.
Just so the final dungeon wouldn't be a complete cakewalk or a snore fest.
No. Stop.
Huh. You already got a thumbs up on this video by
Oh.
the looks of it.
Yay! Thank you. What'd I do?
Ooh. Does it say there's anyone in the street? Shoot, I don't actually know how to 100% look at...
I don't think you can.
Not, yeah, why can't I look on the computer? That's weird. No, we got one watch. Oh wait, that one watching us is probably just us.
That could be a lurker.
I don't care if it's a lurker. Yay!
Okay.
Okay, so fun fact. In the original StarCraft, in the Brood War expansion, they added a enemy named a Lurker. But, okay, I don't know how we were allowed to play the original StarCraft at the age we were, because we were still pretty young. But, just to give you an idea, this was at the age where we really had a tendency to misread words, or overlook certain letters.
Yeah.
mean, heck, my older brother in particular, he still has a problem of deciding how a word should be pronounced regardless of whether or not that's correct.
Let's go.
But the point I'm getting at is, like I said, there was an enemy called a lurker, and I don't remember how, but we called it a luker.
Beautiful.
Yep, and I just, even after we found out the correct pronunciation, I refused to believe it, because I'm like, no, the enemy is, named after me!
Bless.
And this was also before I knew that lurker was a real word, so I'm like, lurker just sounds weird!
I love that.
Yeah.
Part of being a kid.
Actually, heck, another example, I just realized a lot of the mispronunciations did happen because of my older brother telling us something. Whatever, we're kids. I'm not actually blaming him. But we were playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and maybe even our cousins did. Point is, we called the tunics tonics. So then someone said it's a tunic. I'm like, tunic sounds weird. Until I found out what a tonic actually was, and that's when I'm like, oh, never mind, tunic sounds perfectly fine to me.
Bless. Okay, this one?
Oh, and we don't even talk about all the crazy things we called the different Zelda bosses' names.
Down.
So what are we looking for?
Did I go down the right one? Supposed to be. Ah, here we go.
Yeah, what are we looking for?
We're looking for a soul bottle.
Oh, okay.
Sir, excuse me, you're in my way.
Something I do find kind of funny is that we've been fighting, reskinned of all these different monsters the whole game, and they were demons before. Mm-hmm. But now that we're in a Nominant's lair, look at all the Malakine.
Right?
Again, I acknowledge part of the problem I'm realizing about telling a story like this is an atypical JRPG, which means they need to populate the world with enemies, regardless of the logic gaps it creates on how this is supposed to work. Like, how could someone walk, like in Zestiria where no one could see demons? It's like, how is someone supposed to walk down the road with all these invisible things that they keep running into that are trying to kill them,
I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumb reason number one. Why do we trip on nothing?
Yeah. But again, the point is like, but if this was a book where these things are supposed to be a little more rare, so that type of logic leap wouldn't come up quite as much, it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Because you had total control when the characters, or heck, even if this was a visual novel. Again, like in Fire Emblem, it's like, oh no, the armies, we gotta retreat, we're being they're gonna overrun us. I'm like, why? You could take on the whole army by yourself if we're going by purely in-game mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Actually, just to prove a point, in the first game I did just do a couple levels with nothing but Ike after he was fully leveled up. Because that boy was broken in the first game. So it's in my D&D group. They just finally beat one of the main villains of the campaign, and it's like, hey, I built this guy up really, big and whatnot. I'm like, oh, they figured out how to beat him on like the second turn.
Oops.
So it's like, yeah, no, a big part of this fight was they had plenty of NPCs fighting with them in order to spread the damage out. And I'm like, guess that wasn't all that necessary. But I'm like, oh well.
Ah!
It is not a big deal. What matters is the players had fun.
Please don't touch me.
I know those gaps weren't any longer than anything else Velvet's jumped over in the game, but it kind of reminds me of... I think it was in Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, I'm out of...
When you did have to jump up the side of a wall, but it was slightly bigger than what you've been jumping up to this point. So the animation stayed the same, but they had to either speed it up or just slow down the animation in order to accommodate the bigger distance you were jumping. And just how it looks goofy. It kind of reminds me of... what?
A thick slice of tail meat cooked to perfection. Don't worry, it's not from anyone you know.
Sure, it's not. But, oh, what was the word I was looking for? It's kind of like in Assassin's Creed 2, when you're jumping off the highest parts of the highest viewpoints of the game, and you hit the ground. Well, I mean, I think the whistling keeps happening while you're falling, but your brain is trained to be like, okay, the whistle only will last so long while you're falling, and then when it keeps going, it's like, this feels weird.
Yeah. Thank you.
What does that do for us?
I don't know. It's something of a Nominat's, though, so it's mine now.
Okay, let's kick it.
Now hold on to it for a little bit.
It's kicking in the nuts.
I hear you guys. I thought I touched you, but okay.
Apparently not.
Hooray, I did a thing. Bye. This warp point can now be used. Oh, okay. Good for me.
That's right, you can use it and abuse it, just like you've done everything else in your life, you selfish bastard.
What the fuck? Final fight. Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess
That was weird.
this thing really wanted to fight us. I guess far be it from us to deny us this sweet and simple pleasure in life, I guess. Eleanor, please wake up.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Ray Lance. Cool.
Is that a new art I got?
No, it's a new weapon you
Oh,
got.
a new weapon I got. Cool.
You're gonna stay on your weapon for a
Oh,
bit,
I'm
but-
thinking of Light Spear. I was about to say, that sounds like an art from... And then I'm like, wait, no. The art was called Light Spear, not Ray Lance. They're not even...
We haven't gotten any new arts in eternity.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be very surprised if I didn't get a new art. Because usually when it's the late end of the game, unless there's like a secret spell or secret summon to unlock, you're not going to get any new arts.
Yeah.
Actually, I loved, you know, again, in Tales, just any of the Tales games that had that, but then also had a New Game Plus where you could keep your arts from the previous playthrough. Like, just get the secret art. Oh, look, I get to start the game with Meteor. Now, what's kind of disappointing about... Well, okay, I can kind of appreciate this as well, because it kind of stops you from breaking the game. But in Tales of Symphonia in particular, there's a secret summon for summon spirits that Sheena can learn, of the most powerful summon spirit, who coincidentally also uses Meteor. But the game knew this, and since most of the summon spirits you get at specific quest main story moments, they actually block out all of her summons until you get them in game. Meaning that if you want to use the most powerful summon in the game, you have to do the side quest every single time.
Fair enough.
Which I'm like, yeah, fair. I'm like, but you don't have to do that with Meteor, and Meteor's the most powerful spell in the game. Actually, I've also realized in a lot of Tales games, the magic user has a very untraditional weapon that they use. I mean, because Fee's, well, yeah, both Magilu and Fee, being our magic users, they use paper, basically.
Mm-hmm. But that's becoming more and more traditional because we have charms and stuff.
I mean, yeah. I guess it would be more unusual when I first got it. Anyway, but then until Symphonia, the magic user uses a freaking kendama as a weapon.
That's a weird one. And
I'm like,
they can't change my mind.
Yeah. Then Rita from Vesperia. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a magic scroll, but the way she uses it, kind of like a whip. Rather than...
They're whips.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me otherwise.
But, I mean, it is a ribbon or a scroll. But it's
oh, no, there's some whips, too.
Oh, alright.
She has all three.
Alright.
She has a ribbon,
That's
a scroll,
true.
or a
Vesperia
whip.
was all about having each character have a variety of weapons they could use. Mm-hmm. Which I did find interesting, because other than them granting permanent abilities you could eventually learn, RPG, whatever, I think you understand what I'm trying to hit at. Yeah, actually, their weapons in general were just a lot more normal in Tales of Abyss. Because you had 2 Sword users. I know Jade used a spear. Although you did have the little girl making her doll grow big to fight, but she wasn't the main magic user. It was still an unusual weapon.
Fuck. Hi, what are you?
Or...
Okay, so we have Twilight and Dawn now. Cool. Poof. That one? That one?
Bolt's back.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to read this thing.
It's okay, honey. I understand.
Do I need to do the green monolith one? Oh, do I need the geoboard to get over there? Looks like I do. Okay. I'll just remove the boat.
Our scout.
Good luck out there.
I'm actually surprised we can get a geoboard in here, you know, since this isn't connected to the Earth at all.
I guess with Innominat connected to the Earth, it counts, because this place is apparently called Innominat. Yeah. So we're inside Innominat.
He makes sense. Before he was forced out by the other foreign Pyrians, the Earth Pulse points were considered him as well.
It's gonna be overkill, buddy. But
Hey,
thanks.
there's no kill like overkill.
Careful not to misuse my power.
Fucking bastard.
Sorry, just since I said monkey, it's just randomly made me remember. I wish they'd bring the... I mean, I know it's based off an actual mythical race or whatever, but in D&D, in 3rd edition, there was a race called the Venera.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they'd bring that race back for 5e. Who knows, maybe they won't, since the Venera are... I don't remember which religion, but they are actually taken from a religion in Asia. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe they don't want to bring that back for cultural sensitivity.
I don't know.
Which, yeah, fair enough. That was a fun race. Yeah, sorry about your very first D&D campaign you ever played, honey, where you were a Venera and that... Because that campaign was bad.
It was my first and it was fine.
Yeah, and I mean, it was my very first campaign I ever DM'd, so... Jeez, just looking back at a lot of my early campaigns introducing people to D&D, I'm like, I am shocked.
Seriously? Oh, smash the...
I'm actually surprised I didn't put people off the game.
We didn't know any better?
Yeah, that's fair. And that's my excuse, is that I didn't know any better either. But
Those bastards are fast.
yeah, I'm just looking at its wings. I'm like, okay, the wing movement, like the speed it's going. Well, no, all bugs beat their wings pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
The point is, I'm like, I don't know of any beetles that are this quick. This seems more like the speed of a dragonfly enemy, you know?
We won, right?
Then again, we have a beetle Therian, so, like...
That's fair. You know, the
This is my new one, right?
You know,
No, that's my... Oops. Oh no, that is the new one. Okay.
yeah, the real downside about the beetle is because he can't talk, he's probably the most forgettable of all the Therians.
Ooh, this area is pretty.
Yeah. Because at least with Griffin, or Hawk, or whatever his name is, he's directly connected to the prince, so... Oh, there is one more.
If I don't have fucking enough, I'm going to scream.
Then again, we got the Pompadour, so maybe...
No, there's more.
There's more?
There's more.
Nope.
Ah! Okay.
Well, what more is there to get?
A monocle
Okay.
and a melon gel.
Okay. Wait, so you knew these were in here?
I didn't,
Okay.
but it tells me what's in there.
Huh.
So hold up, gang. We're going on a journey. We're gonna go... Actually, no, I'm gonna make my way down here again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make my way down here again. It's fine. Fuck off. Shut up. Oh, I guess, yeah, it's a monocle in there, but yeah, it was just a monocle. I do like this pathway, though. I love that kind of shit. It's stupid.
I mean, we could save before the final boss fight.
Yeah, no, we will. That's fine. We're good.
And then we can get that on our own time.
Yeah, no, we got it. We got time. We got time. Hello? That's not what I expected.
Okay, since I'm pretty sure we're just back in the same general area where we started, I wonder why they had that... Well, oh, it's probably because we were going inside the central area. That's why.
I assume... Oh, yep. There's definitely Geotree here.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Somewhere...
Oh, this is what I thought I was going to get.
Cutscene. Or boss fight.
Boy, such an odd thing to hang in the sky. Wasn't Innominat's vessel supposed to be the Earth?
Well, stereotypically at least, gods tend to have a penchant for high places. Gods and other things.
And other things? You mean birds?
I'm talking about people like you.
Birds. Birds fly because they must. Laufey said that a long time ago. That must be the answer Artorias was looking for. And yet, is it my answer?
Oh.
Wow. Look at how high up we are. And how round the world is. So, the world is round.
How did you not know that already? The horizon at sea has always been...
What is this?
Right.
Are we addressing flat earthers right now?
An approaching ship first when it comes over the horizon.
Give you to a sight like this and you're still unimpressed.
And you're gawking at the sights in our enemy's lair.
The energy's in this place. Yes. It's just as I'd expected.
What is?
I know what this temple is made of.
Cocaine.
Crystallized energy drawn and condensed from the Earth Pulse by Innominat himself.
Lyrium?
Put it another way, this place is the Empyrean Innominat's body.
You mean we just dove straight into Innominat's belly? If you knew that, then why?
I warned you, didn't I? Now quit making such a racket in the enemy's lair.
You're right. Actually, it's not that different from the Earth Pulse when you think about it. Besides, if we want to defeat Innominat, then coming in here is our only option. No matter
We'll destroy him from the inside out.
if we can destroy his heart, he can be killed.
Yep. But in this case, the heart is Innominat's true body and Shepherd Artorias himself. We might be the ones who get destroyed.
This is not news, Magilu. It's too late to get scared now.
She looks so disappointed.
Well, they all seemed annoyed and frustrated. She's like, ooh, am I going to finally be able to freak them out? Meh. You guys are no fun.
And this is news, Maki?
Oh, good. We're back in here.
The pretty place.
Yes.
I like the pretty place. Excuse me, Mr. Spider.
Mr. Sandman.
Bring me a sand.
Which? You can make a sand?
Come on, really?
I'll show them the fireworks! Well, that about does it.
¿Qué es esto? Hello.
Bonjour. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. It's one of these puzzle-uzzles.
Fancy.
One can't make a bridge without...
Breaking up egg.
Yep.
Divine favor!
Also, isn't it bad that you guys are dragons and yet you're still considered,
Yeah, I agree. It's like that's... I love this game, I love this world, but the dragon thingy is just not explained well enough. I mean, it's explained well, but but again...
game mechanics fuck it up.
Game mechanics kind of... Yeah, it's like I said earlier about how some things I'm like, okay, they still have to make it a game.
Wow. Ooh. Wow.
We're going light speed. Flying at the speed of light, the speed
Now,
of
if
light,
only
the speed
I
of
could
light.
collect these fuckers at light speed.
Hey Sonic, could we get your ring dash move? Crap, I don't remember what's the light dash.
I thought it was called ring dash. What was that?
I don't know.
I saw like a lady strutting her stuff and then she vanished.
Hey! Okay, now this is obviously a Malachine. Wait, does it have skeletal? Oh fuck, they have skeletal legs.
And hands. These are skelos.
Hey Papyrus, did you invite your friends and family?
I did not agree to this family reunion.
Okay, so, you know, this design with the skeleton and the cloak, it kind of reminds me of, like, a pre-existing skeleton asset in the RPG Maker. Mm-hmm. Because that... Yeah. Man, I was making an RPG Maker game, and, like, 2 months worth of progress got corrupted, and I lost it all. Haven't been able to muster up the desire to touch the program since. Oh well, the game I was working on wouldn't have been very good anyway.
So good.
Yeah.
More of these, please.
Actually, that was so long ago, we were still living in our old apartment.
Yep.
Cats. Tiny Box Tim!
Gimme.
You know, I kind of feel like we're, you know, like where we're going in like a sewing pattern, just slowly making our way in and out of the central spire, making our way up.
And now this isn't even in the central spire.
Huh.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, this is a little... This design right here, I'm like, I was expecting them to do it's bigger on the inside, Time Lord thingamadoodle, and have a
What
big
the
maze
fuck?
in here just to get to one of the 3 doors. What?
Oh no, it's just the lights on the thing. I thought it was reflecting stars that could only be seen through the thing. Because they're not up there, so it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, there's the Geo tree.
What?
Not where we can get at it
Oh,
right now,
okay.
but I see it.
We'll get it there.
Hey, we're supposed to be a dangerous encounter. We did all the side quests. Oh shit. Hey, Artorias. What? They did the side quests.
They collected all the pine cones?
Here's my will.
I knew my friggin' sister-in-law was insane, but damn.
Alright, I'll start giving myself swirlies.
You know what I like, though, about the side quests in this game? They don't require you to fight certain enemies.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I seem to remember in the Berseria side quest, it would be like, go find this random, like,
Oh,
overworld
you
monster that's not
mean-
a red hunting monster or something.
Right, like just monster hunting quests.
Yeah.
It's like, go to this area, this is where they spawn.
And it's like, bitch!
But it's like, they're not always guaranteed to spawn, or they don't have an
Or even if,
overworld
like,
sprite.
or even if they have an overworld sprite, they're not guaranteed to spawn from that overworld sprite.
Yeah,
It was obnoxious.
Yeah. Much I love Tales of Symphonia, the game is so old. Like, it's... So, all the monsters you encounter in the overworld are just formless masses. And it's like, okay, these formless masses have the possibility of spawning these specific monsters, whereas these other formless masses have problems of spawning other monsters. And then when you go in the dungeons, sure, the monsters have a sprite, but they don't always directly correspond what you're actually going to fight in the battle. So finding rarer monsters involved a lot of, oh, we can go get the Geotree now. Involved fighting a lot of inane
Sorry,
things.
just a second. This is making, like, so little sense. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, bud.
Yay! You think we can mow all the people down in here?
Don't know yet. And then do that. It's like confused what it wanted me to do.
Oh,
Bye.
okay. Alright, I was expecting us to go into a load screen.
Same.
I'm wondering if these things are letting us break those. Orb of Soaring Tree. The Spirit Orb of Soaring... You know, after getting the Dawn and the Twilight Orbs, I was expecting something like the Dusk Orb or something like that.
Yeah, same.
I mean, don't marry yourself to a concept. I suppose keep your options open, but still.
Then again, world trees and all that shit.
Yeah. You know, I wonder, because they, it never got localized, but they did a crossover game with a lot of the Tales games. To my understand, it was Dynasty Warrior style, and it wasn't even done by the Dynasty Warriors people, like Pyro Warriors and such, but I'm wondering if they tried to reconcile certain elements from the across the franchises, like how, you know, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss, so on and so forth, they use mana. But then Tales of Vesperia used air instead. It's like, I wonder if they tried to reconcile, you know, tried to build on the fact that the worlds are similar, but work slightly differently, you know?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Or the
I don't know.
fact that most of the worlds, you know, feature, you know, spirits of similar names, like Undine and Ifrit, so on and so forth. But they all have very different functions in their respective worlds. Again, I really wish that game had gotten localized, because...
I'm not a fan of long, scary things. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper.
You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Wreck, please.
I mean, we can take a break if we want, but we might not be able to finish tonight if we do.
Oh, it was just, you know.
You're no fun.
My favorite thing to be. We.
Oh, so Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, the first one, actually I think even the second, but was released on, you know, Wii, PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
But because the Wii had such, you know, had way more limited hardware, it was a vastly different game. Specifically, there was a scene in The Force Unleashed at the end when Starkiller jumps out of his ship onto the Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the Wii version, it's just a real quick jump. It's not a big deal. But in every other version of the game, there's this long cinematic of him, like, falling 50 to 100 feet, all dramatically. What's funny is I was not aware of the version difference because, I mean, you know, the generation before GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation, for the most part, if there was a game that was cross-platform, if there was a difference, it usually was one that was advertised, like how Soul Calibur 2 had unique characters in each console.
Right.
So I had no clue the games were different. So when my friend's like, man, that was like a huge fall, I'm like, really? It wasn't that big. And then I talked about, I think the only boss fight in the game that, because the Wii also had a few exclusive levels to it. The downside is it didn't get the DLC that the Xbox and PlayStation version did.
Right.
So I was talking about, I'm like, this was the one boss fight that I thought, I don't even remember. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, the ghost, you know, who uses the double-sided lightsaber? You mean Proxy? I'm like, you don't fight Proxy in the game. Again, it kind of reminds me of when Nitro Rad talked about the second Rayman game, about how it's the original PlayStation version of Rayman is missing half the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, you two people, you're talking about the experiences you have with the game. You're both, you know, stating facts, but neither one of you have any clue what the other's talking about.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. I charged the controllers.
That was fun. Yeah.
No. Boat's back! But yeah, all joking aside, that was a cool looking glowing gear. Oh, Kresnik. Oh, that's from Zelia 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't come back empty.
that's the place that you take when you use the Chromatus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the place that you kind of warp to in your supercharged form, the sphere.
Yeah.
Ow. That hurt. I feel like I'm being juggled by these damn bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not slowed anymore. I might be able to... No, I am definitely not going to be able to keep up. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, hold on. Don't waste the life bottle. You know, I love how in a lot of RPGs, it's the small bugs that are actually the most dangerous enemy.
Bugs are bastards.
I mean,
Pokemon needs to get their shit together.
yeah. I mean, I remember in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, probably the most dangerous enemy in the game were the damn wasps. Granted, I realize that was also partially because as a kid I didn't realize you could cast gravity on them. Okay, I guess Resurrection doesn't heal you, like...
It does,
Oh, it
though.
It didn't look like it healed me that much.
Because you were caught in a healing circle before it went off.
Fair.
Ah!
Ah! No! We just got done with you! Ugh. Shoe fly, don't bother me.
Now, are we telling the fly to shoo, or is it called a shoo fly?
I don't know. Can we step on it with a shoe?
Sure.
So, just because this randomly popped in my head. So, in, like, Tales of Xillia, Tales Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss, so on and so forth, you had two types of attacks. You had your normal attack, and then you had your arts. Whereas this one, every attack is an art. Which combat style do you prefer, honey?
Depends on how it's set up. I kind of prefer this because it allows me to button mash a bit better, but at the same time, I could play on my directional arts for very specific things, and it was, you know, worked really well. This,
yeah,
I can't do that as much.
Yeah, because as I was just kind of playing, I realized, you know, this doesn't have the ability, like, in any of those aforementioned games where it's like you could just press up on the stick while attacking, and you'd attack in an upwards direction against enemies.
Yeah. And that's something I miss,
Yeah.
for sure.
In this one, it's like, yeah, I'm fighting these bugs. I basically can just use my spin attack, because there's like a spout of fire that shoots up temporarily. So, it's like, I mean, you said it perfectly. Both have benefits. Now, I will say, I think as a whole, I do prefer the other system, not this one. Because while this one definitely lets you button mash more, because you don't have TP or, you know, SP or whatever, they instead have, this is how many actions you can take in a row. And since you can lose them, you eventually just get stuck. Stab. Stab.
We want.
Do 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 do. Okay, I'm not doing any more of the Back to the Future theme.
So then,
Can you believe Back to the Future is now, like, the future sequences of Back to the Future are now 6 years old?
oh, that's weird.
Yep.
You're right. We went to the future, man.
Yep. Oh, jeez. I just realized something. We're 4 years away from Power Rangers SPD from taking place in the past.
When does SPD happen?
SPD happens in 2025.
Oh, jeez.
And, oh my gosh, it's something that, like, guys, check out Linkara's History of Power Rangers if you like Power Rangers. And he's like, okay, they really should never have stated out loud when it took place, because now, since Power Rangers is still ongoing, there's going to be a bit of a discrepancy if Power Rangers continues to 2025. I mean, it might just be
no,
they
they'll
have to declare that
alternate
SPD is
timelines.
yeah, it's probably going to be declared to be in its own timeline. Especially since, in the grand scheme of things, outside of them reusing some props or some costumes, specifically the Time Force costume, even though the person wearing it was not Time Force Red, you could very easily just say it takes place in a separate universe.
Yep.
Especially after the Shattered Grid and all that. I'm dying!
Run.
Oh, shit. And that's slime. Okay, you're a slime. You should not be able to move quickly.
Oh, you died.
Yes, I did. And I can't swap out.
Why not?
I don't have any... You need action meter or whatever it's called.
Do you want me to life bottle you, or...?
No, let's just get... Considering we got the final boss coming, let's save the life bottles.
Ooh, you got your fancy one.
I still wish I knew what triggered these.
Same.
Chaos control.
Control. I really need that 410, guys. I really need them cat spirits. Give me more.
Gimme all them cats, all them cats. Gimme all them kids, kitty cats. Kids.
Hey, hold up, sorry. Just want to take a picture of where the cat. Actually, I know where the cat box is. What am I saying?
We can do this.
And the pipes. You know, also speaking of just kind of how this game differs from the past ones, you know, because there's no dedicated healer, I can kind of appreciate that we heal completely in between fights.
Yeah.
And I will say that the fights can get hard enough that this doesn't feel like it's unfair or that it's broken too much in our favor.
Yeah.
Just by the same token, I also can sometimes feel some enemies' AIs are just turned all the way up to
12.
you know, hot cock in the asshole. And I don't mean a penis. I mean like an actual chicken that was set on fire, shoved up the ass.
She just like shimmy her boobs at me.
The
Or her hips.
Pixie?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It was weird.
I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Oh.
Hup, 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 hup.
Don't get killed.
Ow, bugs.
We know the true threat here.
Oh, another bug. What's your favorite bug Pokemon? Tell us in the comments.
What?
Sorry, so since we mentioned bug Pokemon, not being the most deadly,
Deadly things.
yeah. So we're like, get on it, Pokemon. I
Yeah.
just thought, Pokemon. What's your favorite bug Pokemon?
Frosmoth. Frosmoth.
Frosmoth.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Frostmoth. Yep. That's funny because mine's Volcarona.
Here! Here they come! There's no stopping them now!
I like that one better than her rising thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's a firework explosion. I like fireworks.
Because, baby, you're a firework. And thanks to this move, you no longer work. Let me hear you
know
go.
the word is...
Ugh! Ow! As I blast you across the sky, I.
Oh, God.
Boom, boom, boom. I'll paint.
Alright, you're done.
I'll spread red all over the moon, moon, moon.
Almost there.
Treasure.
Yay. Oops.
Mithril.
Please be like, yay.
Ugh, man. And I remember I first heard of Mithril because older brother loved Lord of the Rings. Talked about how Mithril was the most amazing thing ever.
I mean, it was.
I mean, yeah, no, I get that. But then to have Mithril not be the end-all metal in all these different fantasy
Oh,
games
yeah,
I've
have it be
played,
all real Kokum.
yeah, it's like, there's always, like, Mithril is sometimes higher tier, but usually mid-tier. I'm like, this is weird. Are we just waiting for the cats to get more cat souls?
Oh, no, I was told to go there.
Oh, okay. You know, if we need any proof, if aliens need any proof to wipe us off the face of the planet, it's the fact that we've made spiders sexy.
Hey, Magula, I just remembered something. You still haven't given me that 100 gold you owe me.
I have no earthly idea what this 100 gold is that you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. It's 100 gold. Pay up.
Ooh, cold as ever. I think I saw icicles coming out of your mouth.
And there'll be a sword coming out of yours if you don't give me my gold.
And now you want me to give you 100 gold on top of that? Well, I've had enough of this treatment. I'm going home.
Okay then. So long.
You've been trying to stop me. Surely you can appreciate that a feisty fighter such as myself is indispensable to your efforts to take down Inominat, yes? But I'm not heartless. There's still time to make amends. I can ignore these transgressions under the right conditions.
Okay. If either of us gets swallowed up by Inominat, the other one has to pay her 100 gold.
You lost me there.
We're betting 100 gold on who gets eaten by Inominat. If you win, your debt will be wiped clean. You can't complain about that.
Oh, I can complain, believe me. Bringing up this 100 gold that I'm not even obligated to pay, hiding your kindness behind your cold words, and I'm just getting started complaining. Do you think I wouldn't notice this attempt to take advantage of an emotional witch to manipulate me into helping you defeat Inominat?
I'll just kiss her.
Magulu, I'm saving myself for Eleanor.
I mean, yeah, but Magilou deserves at least one kiss. Damn.
3, 2, 1. 0! That's on for real now. I'll have to stick around for my money. I guess I have no choice but to help defeat Inominat and Artorias and to bring you back in one piece.
You always have to have it your way, don't you?
That's not what you should be saying. I think you meant to say, thank you, Magilou, my best friend.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Magilou, my best friend. But so we're clear.
Aww.
I'm staying alive on my own terms, not just because you told me to.
Now I'm going to die. I have to die.
Why is that?
The flags are everywhere.
Great witch Magilou, she who delivers retribution and comeuppances! If I cared, that is, which I don't.
Do you really think we'll be able to win?
I'd like to just tell you not to worry about it, but I know that can't be helped. In my mind, too much worry can make you lose battles you should be able to win.
I wish I knew how to be like you. I mean, except for turning into a demon.
It's just about keeping your mind calm, isn't it? Me, I try to think about what I'm gonna do after a big fight. Like, what I'm gonna have to eat, or what I'm gonna read next. Anything like that.
Alright then, let me ask. What do you plan on doing when this battle is all over? You've already beaten Lord Shigure. Once Lord Artorias and Inominat are out of the picture, there'll be no better sword fighter in the whole world. What exactly will you set your sights on next in life?
First of all, I still have a ways to go before I'm truly better than Shigure.
What? But you've already beat him.
Only by fighting with 3 blades. If we had matched Greatsword against Greatsword, I wouldn't have been on his level. Besides, it's a big world. The next great opponent could be out there anywhere.
You really are a man of unassailable conviction, Rokuro.
That's just because I'm a demon. What about you? What'll your next move be?
I want to keep doing whatever I can to help people. Not as an exorcist, but as another human being. Just to give you a fair warning. If you ever attack humans like other demons do, I won't hesitate to take you down.
Oh yeah? I'm pretty tough, you know.
Don't worry about me. When we win this battle, I'll have the confidence I need to become even stronger.
Then I guess you've answered your initial question.
Yeah, let's go. We have a fight to win.
You know,
So you two are now gonna fight for eternity to the death?
Even after we defeat Inominat, you'll still be able to see me normally, right, Aizen?
Yeah. We spiritual beings like Malakim and demons will still be aware of each other like before. But nearly every human will stop seeing us, just like Magilu said.
Don't worry, that means Velvet can still see you.
Doesn't it make you sad? I mean, Benwick and the other pirates won't be able to see you anymore.
It doesn't matter whether they can see me or not. They already know that I'll always be right there with them. When I go back to being a ghost to them, I'll be sure to make their voyages very interesting.
Oh, back before they
Asshole.
found you, they thought you were a ghost haunting their ship.
Yeah, it'll be just like old times again.
just sans Freed.
So, your life will go on, alongside the pirates and their ship, even if they can't see you?
But our eventual parting is inevitable. That's something we can never escape as Malakim. For we live far longer than any human. Parting is always hard. If you don't want that pain, the only way to avoid it is to shun all contact with humans. Some Malakim never leave our heavenly realm, where the conflicts of foolish men are but distant rumble, hardly felt or heard. But to me, humans are an inspiration, living to their fullest with the limited time they have.
Yeah.
Not that Malakim are immortal either. We have our own ends to face, myself included. I don't know if that day will come in 500 years or 1,000, or even tomorrow. So I choose to live here with them, moment by moment, giving it everything.
Malakim live a fucking long time.
To my understanding, Malakim keep living until they're killed.
No, he just said they're not immortal.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't know if he'll get killed.
Oh, okay.
It's okay to feel lost. Let yourself wander for a while. But whatever you end up choosing, decide it for yourself. In the end, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I have enough, so on the return trips we're going to have to do here in a hot minute,
Yeah.
that's when I'll get it. So I
Because,
need to-
yeah, it's like, I think Malakim live till they're killed, or I think they might start showing age like Gramps did, because he was using so much of his power to create a domain where their village could live isolated from humanity. That, or maybe he genuinely felt old in his spirit and he chose to appear as an older man. Or maybe I'm mixing up games about... Maybe I'm mixing this with another Tales game where the spiritual creatures had complete control over how they looked. I don't remember.
I don't think he chose the way he looked. I think he probably was just born looking that old.
Yeah. I mean, because Zavid is in both games, which takes place 1,000 years apart, and so's Edna. And while we don't physically see Edna, we do see that illusion of Edna briefly. And she looks the same. So it's like, okay, clearly, if they do age...
No, they do.
They do?
We've seen a baby molecule.
Right.
In what's his face? Oh my god.
Right, Mikleo.
Yeah, we've seen him as a baby.
And he aged at the same way Soren did, so I don't know, maybe it's one of those...
Maybe it's because they were... I don't know.
Huh. Yeah. Or maybe it's kind of like, they age normally to a certain point, and then...
They take on a permanent form of some kind.
Yeah. Maybe it just depends on... Or maybe it takes hundreds of thousands of years before they start showing their age.
Something.
Or like they age to a certain point, and then it takes... I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things that it doesn't really matter that much in the end.
Nah.
But it's something I kind of wonder about. I mean, especially since, how I understand it, demons can potentially, you know, like Malekith, can live forever as long as they're not killed. It's just, in the case of demons, like we saw with Kurogane and the demon obsessed with his sword in Zestiria, they just become more and more twisted and monstrous. And again, I think in the case of the demon who is obsessed with the sword, eventually even humans can't see their... can't see them at all. Like, there's not even a normal thing for them to look on, I think. Because, like, we do know from Zestiria that the demon Laurent, or I think that's his name, that, like, fox demon you run into at the very beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah, that asshole?
Yeah. We know that regular humans see him as a regular human. What I'm wondering is that if demons get old enough, eventually the physical form that other humans can see wastes away and vanishes. So they eventually kind of become ghosts as well. Again, I don't know, because we never got to see a human interact with a really old demon in Zestiria. At least not a human that couldn't see demons. Again, this world has so much potential that I genuinely wouldn't... Maybe it's explained... Maybe they tackle this a bit better in the anime, since... Again, it's an anime. They don't need to populate the world with time waste... Or not time wasting, time filling fights. Maybe
yeah, that's true. Maybe it'll all look better.
And I mean...
In a normal story... And not a normal, I should say, but in a...
A more a story
yeah,
that's...
traditional storytelling setting.
Yeah, in a setting that doesn't require player involvement. Because I do know that since the anime came out after Berseria came out, or at least after it was well into development, they did work in direct references to Berseria. And heck, in fact, they addressed one of the biggest complaints about Zestiria's gameplay. They're like, people didn't like that Alicia couldn't armatize, so they let her armatize in the anime, which I greatly appreciate.
Just how they treated that girl was the worst.
Yeah, again, that really reeks of studio interference. Of, like, Alicia was supposed to be big, but then they thought, wait, we can make money off a separate DLC if we take her... Valentine! Valentine, how are ya?
Powerful enemy.
What?
Boat.
Boat, okay.
Boat!
I paused right when I was going to do this.
How are you, Valentine? Let's see. I'm just trying to get sleep. I have to be up at 4 a.m. for work. Oh, yikes. Yikes.
I know that feeling. I mean, I haven't had to get up at 4 a.m. for a while since... Valentine's sleepy. Yeah. Past couple live streams I've tuned into,
Like, whether they be Flaze's live streams or anyone else's, I'm like, I'm only half awake, so I apologize if I'm a wee bit incoherent, but I'll participate as best as I can.
Boom.
Heck, I think the last of Flaze's live streams I could tune into was when I got my COVID shot. So, I was both tired and nauseous and groggy.
Suck.
So, I might have come across as an insane, drunken pirate. Let's see, I will drown myself in iced coffee tomorrow. Good luck to your blood pressure. Okay, I know this is the normal music, but the bass line of this kind of sounds like, like the old Pokemon games when you get on your bike, they change music. It's like now it's playing extreme surf music because you're on your vehicle. Let's see. I'm coherent, just trying to get sleepy. Oh yeah. Yep. That's the difficult part when you're trying to go to sleep when it's early and you need to go to bed early, is being tired. Because, last night I needed to wake up super early to donate plasma. I mean, yes, this is my first day off in forever, but I'm like, I still donate plasma first thing in the morning, go to sleep. And instead I stayed up till past 11 on Hero Forge, designing NPCs for...
I went to bed before you?
Well, I mean, I went to bed before you. I didn't get to sleep until after you.
Oh, that's not normal.
No, I know it's not normal. I mean, it also doesn't help that since I've been not doing nothing but closing at work because of all the people quitting rather than opening like I'm used to, I'm now used to staying up later rather than waking up stupid early. So I wouldn't mind it if my work wasn't like in the middle of the day. Heck, I'd probably even prefer closing if it's like, hey, the closing shift is in the middle of the day, which means it's hard to make a doctor's appointment or anything else. Let's see, did we enter the digital world? No, we're not in the digital world because Abby's not screaming about how everything's blue.
It's purple now, and that makes everything better. Oh, where's the... what?
What are we looking for?
A chest? I should be able to pick up some daggers.
Oh, odd. No, we're inside of the final villain's body, kind of. It is complicated.
Maybe it's out here?
There, now we're in the digital world. It's blue.
Oh. Didn't mention the other orb I picked up, I just realized. Huh. Weird.
Interesting. I wonder if those orbs are just optional things, like...
They're needed for the optional bosses.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those.
That's what I was...
There we go, the Dig-a-Daggers. I still want to hear it.
Hear what?
I still want to hear it. Try me. I play Phantasy Star. Oh, okay. Okay, if you play Phantasy Star, like the Phantasy Star 2 on the PC, or just the franchise as a whole, well, then again, you probably do mean the one on the PC, because it's the first one of the franchise to come out since the mid-2000s. I liked that series, but I just could not get into the new one. Not because it was bad. I actually thought it was very good. Just, I couldn't get into it for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm like, everything's here. It's fun. It looks gorgeous. But, whatever. Okay, so basically what you missed, I'm going to just kind of do a broad explanation because I don't remember what you've been here for, is that we were able to wake up the 4 other Empyreans, and as a result it pushed Anominat, the 5th Empyrean and the main villain, out of... it basically took away his control over people's minds. So in order to avoid being put back to sleep by the other 4 Empyreans, he escaped, he left the planet and created a body for himself floating in the sky. And that's what we're in. Let's see, I've only played Portable 1 and 2. I think it's fine. Oh, wait, Portable 1 and 2? I wasn't aware that 1 and 2 got a Portable one. Let me take a look at that.
I thought I showed them to you. I think they're on the Vita or something. Or on the DS. One of the two.
Maybe you did. PSP.
Oh yeah. I saw it on in the PlayStation
Vita,
store.
In the PlayStation. Huh. If I can get these, I'm gonna have to play them.
Yeah, we can get them on my Vita.
Damn, I'm gonna need... Okay, yeah, now that I'm looking at them, like, you did show them to me. Why did I not... Especially when we were like...
Because you hate the Vita sometimes?
Yeah, well, it's not that I hate the Vita, it's just the games I personally buy for it just end up being huge duds.
Yeah, and so I think that's just... You just assumed.
Yeah. Because again, I liked... Oh yeah, I still need to track down the Phantasy Star anime and watch it.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Oh, perfect.
I've been waiting to watch it with you.
Yeah, again, my problem... Well, both of our problems is finding time we can do stuff together.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've got plenty of time to watch it on my own, but... Well, okay, no, I don't have plenty of time to watch it on my own these days, but you know what I mean.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not what I thought that would do.
I mean, I guess it's fine, since we need to make our way to where the cat's chest was again anyway.
Yeah. Pardon me. Please
I think
stop.
we can surfboard, honey. Oh.
I did.
Yeah, I think it... Let's see. To be fair, the stories are kind of forgettable. The whole 13 endings... Oh, 13 endings? Oh, wow. Based on morality system nonsense. Oh. Yeah, so there's a game called Knights of Azure for... I don't know if the first one was released on the Switch. I know the second one was, but... Knights of Azure... There are several scenes where you speak to a hallucination. Or no, it's not a hallucination. It's like a divine entity takes on the appearance of the woman you're in love with and asks you questions like, how do you feel about this girl? And based on your answers, you can get one of 4 possible endings. But to get the true ending, you have to get, I think, at least one of those 4 possible endings, then get another neutral ending, and then do all the bonus side stuff. So it's like, even though I actually do enjoy Knights of Azure, I've never done any of those endings, because I'm like, this is a little ridiculous. Because again, I'm not against the concept of morality in a video game affecting the ending, but sometimes it can get a little too ambitious for its own good, to the point of it can be frustrating. Like, I like how BioWare handles it by usually slapping a meter up on the screen, you know? Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's less frustrating because you can kind of...
At least tell where you are.
And even then, it's less morality, at least in Mass Effect, it's less morality and more reputation, and in Dragon Age, it's more personal affection rather than morality. I don't know. I think that system works better. Because, let's see, what's another system with morale? So this is a game, it's not super good. It's called Bound by Flame. I mean, I was able to buy it for like $5 used, and honestly, probably some of the best $5 I've ever spent, because it was fun. Not amazing, but it was fun. But it also had something of a morality system, where you had 4 different endings based on whether or not you chose to stay altruistic or embrace the demon within you. It's just everything else about the game's story is what kind of sagged. Optional boss fight? Mm-hmm. Cool. Let's see. To be fair, most stories are forgettable, and the whole Oh, wait, no, that's the same comment. My mistake.
Whoa? A warp point has been placed here, but it's inactive. Oh.
Oh, I understand now. That makes sense why we need these for the boss fights.
Huh.
What?
I feel like I've seen these before.
I can't comment because these do kind of look sort of generic, a generic shape, you know? It's cute. But
Alright, time to die.
oh,
Hi?
kind of looks like the Bone Dancers from some of the other Tales games.
does.
Except with skin, sort of.
You ribbit?
Okay, is that the crest of courage on his face?
He's a ribbit.
Okay, it's a Nominat symbol.
He's a ribbit. Time to die.
Switch on Chargertron. Robots like you've never seen. Switch on Chargertron. I am sexy.
Goddamn.
Scream. What is he weak to?
Fire.
Okay. Oh, he's just guarding, that's why I'm not doing much damage.
But Earth does. He's resistant.
Okay. So I'm doing Burning Moon, and he's at perfect butt standing size, so yeah, I'm burning his moon.
Jeez.
Oh. You know, for a guy with 6 swords, he's not attacking very fast.
Well, he's a big... Oh,
Never mind.
why'd you jinx us?
Shut up. Oh, I know what this guy reminds me of. He reminds me of the reoccurring Final Fantasy villain Ganesh. And no, I don't expect you to know who that is. Couldn't you have done your Chaos attack? It's cooler looking. Because, yeah, in Final Fantasy XII in particular, when you fight Ganesh, he has a bunch of swords with him. And all the swords he's using are actually swords from previous Final Fantasy games. It's a fun bit of fan service. I mean, okay, I haven't played enough of the Final Fantasy games to recognize all of them, but still, it's a fun bit. Oh, I'm wondering if these things are, in Tales of Symphonia, after you freed your friends from the mine traps, you then had optional boss fights against these weird alien-looking things. I wonder if this is the same idea. Oh, Rokuro learned new arts.
Okay,
Oh, he can learn
starting
new
to
things.
slip. I think I'm going to ball out. Have fun and best of luck. Hey,
Thank you, Valentine. I'm glad you could join us. I hope you get lots of good sleep. Oh. Then again, Rokuro was the character we use the absolute least, so I guess it makes sense. He's the one who still
Yeah.
has arts to learn. Because, yeah, we've got 2 hours to beat this game.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Now, I do think I did specify that we thought we might beat the game, so we won't be filthy liars if that doesn't happen. I'm talking about on Discord, if you're wondering.
Oh.
Because yeah, I do try to make an additional announcement if it's like, okay, we might beat a game on a stream.
Right.
I also feel bad because I'm specifically announced it's like, hey, I'm going to be working on the Mass Effect DLC next time I'm available to stream, but it's also like, hey, I could have streamed this morning, but then I know that the people who wanted to see it couldn't have tuned in, so I chose not to.
Right.
But then it's like, I never have time in the evenings when I'm sure they can tune in. Oh, man. Then I also... Oh, so it was funny. The Transformers games I was loaned. I was talking with the guy who loaned them to me. He's like, wait, you should know who this person is because they appear in the video game. I'm like, yeah, I know you loaned them to me, like, you know, however many months ago, but I still haven't beaten them yet because I haven't had time to stream them yet. It's like, oh. Whoops, sorry about the spoiler then.
Oops-a-daddle.
Because, yeah, we were talking about the character Menasor, because I'm like, Menasor is like the combiner that I find the most forgettable from G1, and he's like, I don't like him either, because he's not a combiner, it's just the middle piece is ridiculously big, and you, like, just attach the others to his ankles and his wrists.
Oops.
I'm like, wow, that does look pretty stupid and underwhelming.
So I'm gonna read this thing really quick.
Okay, I need to mess with some scene.
Okay. Okay. I took the eastern. Now I need to go clockwise around the area.
So, when you finally got to jump the gap in Ocarina of Time with Epona, you know, just that huge gorge, did that just seem like the most epic thing you've ever seen in a video game as a kid?
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it's just like...
Oh, whoops.
It's like, how can you go that far? You're a horse.
I thought I was killing Epona by accident.
Why, by jumping like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you thought the cinematic was going to show her...
Yeah, because I thought we were just going to fall. It was just going to be like, haha, you suck. Stupid ass kid.
So it would be a custom Robo style. Ending. Yeah, I like that even though you can get that joke ending in custom Robo by saying no enough. I am disappointed that there's another instance in the game. If you say no enough, you can get a different cutscene. But unlike that one, you end up missing out on some parts if you do the other one. So it's like, it's not worth doing your first playthrough. Heck, it's arguably not even... Most people aren't going to realize you can do it because of that. Oh well. besides, actually going with Harry into the bathroom is a lot funnier than waiting around. What's taking him so long and not even bothering to go check on your best friend?
Right?
I love the humor of that game.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch
Oh, Fee, you've been asking me this the whole game. You still don't know?
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Sorry, reading ahead.
Hmm?
Reading the guide ahead.
Okay.
Oh, no. I needed to change my equipment. That's the other thing I needed to do in here. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Have I mastered all the shoes? Oh, I've mastered all the shoes.
Cool.
At least for that one. Okay. Brain. Leave me alone, bug!
Oh! This is a risky encounter. Well, it's not all bugs, so maybe we'll be okay. Ugh. Problem is, starting with lower action points means they're a lot more likely to get you in a juggle.
At least I poisoned one.
Okay, one's down. Oh, honey, I know we talked about, you know, the other games you're going to stream and probably going to do Darksiders next, but I remembered we left off a game that we were talking about streaming, the Monster Prompt 2.
Oh, right.
Because I know there is a lot of interest in us doing Monster Prompt 2, and I'm pretty sure Flay said that she was okay if we went ahead and did that without her.
Oh, did she? Okay.
I think so. I mean, I'll double check before we do it, but I just wanted to be like, oh, kind of just reaffirm to everyone listening that yes, that is one we are considering streaming as well. So, do not worry. It is a thing we plan on doing.
We can do this. Behind us.
You know, it's kind of funny. I was watching a stream for actually one of our Discord members, Kumi. She was playing Stardew Valley. She was talking about how she had to kind of relearn the controls and how the game she was currently playing, you know, had a different button configuration than she was used to. Yeah, that's what I was doing, the same thing. I started using the Genshin Impact attack, and I'm like, oh, I'm now casting the heal spell when I'm standing underneath the monsters. Good job, Dingus. I mean, to be fair, I've accidentally done that plenty of times, but it just reminded me of that. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before.
I just wanted cat spirits.
Nothing.
Now, rise, arise, ascending angels!
Maybe before we do the next boss, let's take a 5-minute break
Okay.
just to figure that out.
Yeah.
Bitch, can you just go down, please?
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
Warp on the left side of the platform. Assume this one. Not that one. Okay. We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. Fast food, chicken, sandwiches, breakfast, healthy soup, burgers, Mexican, Asian, sushi, Japanese, Chinese, pizza, Thai.
Not Asian, because that's what we have for lunch.
We can agree.
I also have another app that has a few other options as well, but still basic idea. Do that. be hearing like something.
Okay, I think we're back now.
Oh, right. Need the arts ready. Oh, gosh, okay. That's a pain in the bum. That's fine. I swear to God, if you don't do anything in this fight, Magi, I will cry. Same to you, boy.
Is this guy like immune to magic attacks?
Except for wind.
Ah.
But he's weak to neutral.
Okay.
But I'd basically turned off everything on Mogilu's almost.
Right.
So it's like, I hope you do shit.
Most of her attacks are elemental based.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
And she surprisingly doesn't have that many wind that don't have other elements.
So, do we just get an achievement for beating these
I
guys?
have no idea.
Okay.
We're just doing it because
I've got no problems with just doing it. Oh,
Hi!
Wow.
You're a pretty motherfucker!
Wow. No eyes, though. That's kind of creepy.
It's in the mask. It's fine. Ew, you can see it sighted.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looks like a Digimon.
You really do. Alrighty, double checking where I put my thing. Okay,
Let's do
let's do this.
Sky Soldier, huh? It makes sense. That name kind of works, I guess, but it's not the name I'd pick for it.
Okay, we might need to switch out Magi.
Okay. I'm bringing in Rokuro since he's
Okay, gotta just
he's
quickly
of
mess
the
with him.
hit things variety.
Oh yeah, he'll do much better.
Okay, given that this thing seems to be pretty slow, I'm assuming it's going to be dropping a bunch of area of effect attacks on us any minute now. Huh. I'm actually a little surprised we were able to stun it that... Well, then again, he did a Mystic Guard on it, so that makes sense.
Oh, I died.
Alright. There we go. Then again, if he does have the decency to be slow, I might be able to handle the reviving duties not too bad.
Holy shit, dude!
Dude, man. I don't know, maybe he has something that will occasionally not spend his energy or something like that.
Something.
Because I know that is a thing in some of the Tales games. You can get items or skills that don't... Oh, jeez. I have noticed a problem with the lack of Magilu. We're down our most effective healer.
Yeah, but she wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, I know she wasn't going to do it. Okay, I'm just going to maybe spam my healing ability.
You do, you boo! He's already almost dead, so
Yeah.
here's hoping.
You do you. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, I see what happened.
Won't do me. Won't do each other. Probably.
I'm I'm okay with this.
Good boy. Almost there. Ow. Oh, Rokuro's down.
Okay. I'll take care of that.
I'm actually going to throw an item on me really quick.
Yeah.
Not an art. Stupid.
Those are already on you.
Oh!
Ow.
That was close.
That was a very wide area of effect attack, that tail whip. Alright, Rokuro.
Wake up, please.
You can have your sake break after the dragon's dead.
Wake up.
Makeup, airbrush and put on a little makeup.
Oh, almost down. Come on. Yes,
There
fuck
we
you.
go.
I thought we were done for.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, these bosses are giving us our last arts. Oh.
I understand now.
Everything makes sense.
The world.
Break soul. Tyrant's feet. Hold R2 with 3 or more souls while during dragon dive to activate. Oh, this is Aiden's
Oh, that's
thing.
Eisen.
Leverage an attack with overwhelming might of a dragon. This move does not restore HP, but it does restore a
that's-
large amount of BG.
Okay, so that's how we do the specific mystic arts, is we have to do them on top of a specific art.
Makes sense.
You can tell how closely we both paid attention to the
Absolutely.
finer details of this game.
Dude, I'm a button master. What are you talking about? Me pay attention to...
I'm just a button master here to do my best.
I'm just a button master here to do my best, seriously. No, I gotta turn some. Oh, I'm gonna change everything. Okay, it's basically okay. There's that, and then. All that back. Cool. Boat. I got eyes in swimwear, apparently.
Wait, is that something I didn't have? Oh, mouse, come back.
I don't know.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, I accidentally closed.
How dare you?
It's like, of all the things I did, it just...
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, you've had this.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've had that.
I just wasn't getting lucky. Took forever to get it.
Maybe it's like, you're not going to use Eisen, why should we reward you with his chiseled pexies?
I guess.
I mean, he is an Earth Molecule, so he's a perfect piece of marble to do art with.
Take the central warp to the spiral path.
I mean, when he has a nip slip, he could put an eye out.
Jeez. No.
In Soviet Russia, the nipples don't... Nah, never mind. I can't do it. It's, it was like a meme. It's like in Soviet Russia...
Something does.
Something
yeah.
does, you know...
I know the meme, but
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I just have an unhealthy love with, you know, with Russian accents because I love the way they sound.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, my reoccurring NPC has speaks in an awful Russian accent. Then again, I don't know, maybe he's speaking with a French accent, I don't know. For context, there's a kobold.
What?
Huh, maybe we already have the monocle.
I mean, what?
No, well.
I've always gotten them before. Because I got the Afro part.
Oh.
Just don't know where the other cat box would be. Oh,
No.
hi.
Hey, Sophie. Oh, well.
That's frustrating beyond belief. You don't.
Oh, well. Nothing for it.
I will cry.
I think I'll cry, defying gravity. No, I only did that because cry and fly rhyme. I have no reasons for what I do.
You never do.
It was weird. I was watching a Twitch stream earlier, and the streamer actually knew the weird thing I was referencing. I'm like, am I in a Twilight Zone? People are supposed to look at me weird because they don't understand what I'm saying.
Bothers me. It is, and also I just don't know where I missed it. Where did I fucking miss the chest? I had everything.
Where did I go wrong? I caught your son doing homework.
Where did I go wrong?
Are there only 4, or are there more?
I think there's only 4.
Okay.
I think. I could be completely wrong. No, there's enough for all of us.
Okay. Oh, so there's 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not complaining.
Give you.
Alright, what do you got for us? It kind of looks like the thing we fought on top of the bridge, but instead of a wall on his butt, it's an energy flower. Okay.
Huh. Well,
At least
he's
that's what-
weak to earth, resistant to fire, so go nuts.
Yeah, at least that's what his silhouette reminds me of.
Ow, rude. What the fuck?
Actually, with the hand set up, so kind of more humanoid hands in front, and... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I think each hand's supposed to be a different element, because the one hand has fire, then there's like a hoof back here.
There's a fish.
Then there's a fish.
So he's a chimera, got it.
Yeah.
He's called the Miraculous Mimic.
Oh, okay, so he's copying stuff. Okay. I can get behind that idea. Okay, the leg with the fire, it kind of looks like he's got the D&D Death Knight as a limb.
Is that ice coming out of the front glove there? The one opposite the fire?
I don't know, just since that's the same color as the rest of his body, but it's a little lumpier, I guess? I don't know. So I think his body's supposed to be made of water. Well, but then why have the fish? I don't know.
Is the fish thunder?
No, it just spat out bubbles. And I'm assuming that's supposed to be wind somehow. Or then again, those feathers
his
on the
hair-
head
yeah.
look like wind. Okay, so I'm assuming the hoof is meant to be earth. Maybe that's supposed to be metal. And
Metal's an element of the Tail series?
no, I'm just I'm
Oh,
grasping.
neutral.
Neutral. Okay, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Surprised they didn't make the head neutral, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Feathery
It looks
is-
prettier with the feathers. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, sorry. I don't think it's metal's a thing. I'm just trying to think of elements that are sometimes counted alongside the 4 that aren't just the 4. That
Oh, there's Eleanor's.
yeah.
With strikes V.
3 or more souls. Strikes Y is active. Okay. Alright. I think all of hers are mastered. I think,
Just putting on the better weapon then.
Yep. Fee, you've already got enough baggage. You don't need more. Your life is already... Okay, joke's over.
Okay, bye.
That stretch felt good. Nothing.
Boogie.
Just cause tonight is a good. Plus, it's just today I got a day off. First time in 17 days. Give or take a day or two. Getting to stream Berseria. Yeah.
Okay, what does this little motherfucker look like?
Especially since this one is like part of... Huh. Since this one wasn't off the beaten path or anything. What do you... Is that like...
It's a forge?
It kind of looks like... What are those weird doll statue things that Shakuamon was based off of, but without a head?
Yeah.
Or it almost kind of looks like a fertility goddess statue.
Reminds me of Bayonetta.
I'll take your word for it, because I can't...
Like the monsters from Bayonetta.
Right. No, I can't think of... I didn't play it enough to get a feel of
This
what
thing
the
is called a
monster-
lawless vessel.
Lawless vessel. Huh? I mean, I guess it also kind of looks like an urn with legs.
Yeah. Well, it's weak to neutral and water. So go... And resistant to wind. Go nuts.
Alright. Got crazy good defense if we deal no damage to it if it's guarding in general.
That's not guarding. Yeah, I think. That was weird.
Actually, let's see. Zwei.
Is that like your mode? Like I have my beast mode?
Possibly. Guess not. No.
And again, I never understood the mystic arts in any of the games, so...
You know, I think the mystic arts, for me at least, I think they worked the best in Tales of Graces for me. Because I liked the idea of how Tales of Symphonia didn't have mystic arts. They had combined arts. It's just the problem with that was it was sometimes hard to tell which arts could be combined to get a more powerful one, you know?
Right. But at least with that one, I could get it.
Yeah. It's like mechanically it was easier to understand. I just know that, like, so I had a friend of mine who I got into the Tales series. He played Zelia first, and then when he played Symphonia, he's like, I don't understand the Symphonia combined arts or unison attack or whatever. I'm like, it's way easier to understand than Zelia's, but because he got used to Zelia's over-the-top link arts and all that jazz, he had a harder time understanding the more simpler one, especially since it's arguably not as dramatic as something like Zelia. At least not dramatic on its own, anyway. You're about to die. You're dead.
Poopity.
Bring back the soul from purgatory. Resurrection! Actually speaking, since I just quoted Rain, the healer from Symphonia, I just remember, like, so Rain in the opening cutscene shows her doing kind of like kung fu-y-esque stuff with her magic staff. So I assumed she would be like a character like Leia from Zelia. So when I first got her, I switched to her and tried to run up and hit with people with the stick, only to get, you know, my butt kicked because...
She's magic!
Yeah, she's the healer, not the attacker.
Hooray, it's dead. Oh, we got, Loffies.
Cool.
Sets.
Oh, he got Indignation. I like that one. Oh, are we already at the next spot?
We're about to, yeah.
That was fast. Sorry, I was looking down, people.
You're fine. I don't know how useful Laffy's gonna be. But let's hope.
I'll show you the beauty of that
Well, Laffy... No. Did you already get Laffy set up for the next fight? Well, he's doing stuff, so...
Hooray!
Huh?
Is she coming?
Stop fooling around.
But something like fooling around. I'm serious about my fooling around.
Jeez.
That wasn't terrifying. Helmet Schmitch. Schmitch.
Oh, I mastered that thing already. Huh.
Praise be to thee, O master of... What was it, a sash?
Yeah.
Sash master.
I can fight too!
Nope. No casting spells. That's Laffy's job. And Magiloggy's.
Magiloggy?
Yep. What? It's not like Magilu's her real name, so... What I'm calling her is no less inaccurate.
I mean, fair, but...
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Yeah, I don't think we are going to be able to beat the game tonight.
We'll see.
Since we still have all the... I think we have like 3 more of these boss fights to do.
Something like that?
Plus we have, you know, all the cutscenes leading into the end. And the long credit scenes. And I think we've only got 1 hour left before we have company coming. So... let's at the very least beat all the optional boss fights.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have one last dedicated stream for the end of the game.
Hi.
Oh. Huh.
Meet Vengeful Goddess.
I like that they took the Naga models from the last game and built on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that's technically what they do for all of them, but I want to really...
Weak to wind, resistant to neutral and earth.
Okay.
There you go.
This is one of my wins on. No, I think that's No, that's... Yeah, okay.
Oh, apparently our DoorDash is here.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, I thought we couldn't change it in battle. Huh. Did it get delivered to our neighbor or something?
Yeah, they made the traditional mistake of taking it to 101 instead of 111.
We need like giant signs. Like I know we have signs on the sides of the of the garages, but no one can see those for some
Especially
reason.
not at night.
Yeah, so it's like we need like, fuck you. Oh, I'm petrified. Fuck.
Plus, let's face it, if someone's coming here, they're probably going to go down the road, sort of road, the driveway through the lot. So they're gonna see, you know, 101 because that's actually on the road. So.
Just work on petrify.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Huh? Maybe we actually need to call it here.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, just so the
Yeah,
food does not get
fair.
cold.
Yeah, after this fight.
Yeah.
Well, actually, as soon as I find a safe station.
Yeah.
Whatever comes first.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to start eating, go ahead, honey.
No, I want to be here in case... I want to see the new stuff we get. I mean, okay, I know you can read it out loud, but I still want to see it.
Did you want to turn on the oven and throw our food in there?
No.
Oh, shit.
Here. Eleanor, do your thing.
Eleanor! Come on, you bitch!
Is that what you have to say to Velvet's future wife?
Yes.
Honey, just because I got you a birthday cake that called you a bitch doesn't mean that's what normal happy couples do.
Oh.
I mean, don't you remember the, you know, the hell we got from your mom
Yeah.
for that?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
holy fuck bucket. I might even swap in some of the other players once you res yourself.
How do we do that? There we go.
Oh, Eleanor doesn't have any. You can swap in. What the hell? Well, you can swap Rokuro in for Aizen.
What the fuck?
Disgraceful.
Oh my god.
Yeesh.
Disgraceful. I don't believe this.
What is happening?
Sweet biscuit. Okay, you might want to keep your distance until you can res Eleanor. Oh, and Laffy sits petrified.
Oh, Aizen looks like he's up. Wait, no.
No. They're not up until their meter fills.
Shit. Okay,
Res Eleanor.
then I'm going to also just that. Fuck you, you bitch.
Well, you lived this time.
Oh, I petrified. Fuck! This bitch! Can you die, please? Oh shit, Eleanor was down. Fuck, 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 fuck.
And Laffy's almost down too.
No, use it, you motherfucker!
I would just have him use a life bottle. That tends to override most everything else.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
She's literally got a sliver of health left.
Oh, if he's down, shit.
You're up, you're up. Yeah, use a life bottle. Use it on Rokuro.
No, I gotta heal myself. She's about to do her killing attack. Oh my god! Fuck that hoe!
You sure? Cause you felt.
Shut up! Holy shit.
Scout ship.
Oh my gosh. Well, the final boss is gonna suck.
Usually the optional fights are always harder.
That's fair. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the final monolith.
Yeah, maybe just want to do it.
I might have to, like, leave the dungeon to get oh, no, I should be okay. So 8.
Yeah.
Oh, did you technically want to come back in?
Oh, yeah. Not strategy.
Arts.
Arts. First one.
Oh. You can leave during battle, you can't enter during battle.
Interesting. Okay, then I might take you up on just eating now.
Go, hun.
I had no problems here.
Still want to eat, right? Okay.
Hmm?
Still want to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh wait, are we at the monolith?
Almost, basically.
Oh. Okay, if we're almost there. Sorry, I misunderstood what you meant by that. Would you throw me back in then? Before the combat starts.
Oops. That's not the right button. Fuck, shut up. There it is.
Let's do this.
We're about to fight the Reaper Slanderer. He has no weaknesses.
Oh!
And he's resistant to neutral and fire.
Have we saved recently?
No. Because there hasn't been a save station for a bit.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hello! Of course you'd be a bug.
This
This is going to suck balls!
the same time, since he has no weaknesses, it's Butt Masher's paradise, I suppose. No strategy.
Just go.
Gotta go fast. Okay, the fact that this is going so incredibly well and he's almost a quarter down means that he's going to, like, shit out, you know, a demon at some point. He's going to evolve into a beautiful ass fly. Oh, here.
Or he'll do that.
Oh, you're almost dead.
I know. Wake up, bitch.
I'm infected with the zombie virus. Maybe.
No, leave my healer alone, you bastard. At least he farts bubbles that don't hurt.
Yeah. I think they just give you status ailments.
Oh,
I think I got poisoned from that.
rude.
Oh!
died.
Yep, I was right!
Oh, and your controller just died.
Oh. That... Okay. I will probably sit out the rest of the fight then.
Oh, you want to stay dead?
Well, I don't want to stay dead, but I'll let the computer take over for me. Oh, it automatically switches me off, I think, if...
Oh, yeah. Oh, I died. Cool.
Eleanor!
Faster, please.
This guy's not very fast.
Stop healing yourself and res me, bitch! Oh, she's getting attacked. Oh, cool. Thank you.
Cool.
I'm cool with that too. Some Mystic Arts are even more higher class. These powerful abilities cost 5 BGB. Certain break soul requirements in addition. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I got mine. Cool. I don't fucking care. Just fuck that shit. Well, it's finale time.
Yep. Let's,
Get back to that save point.
Yep. Man, can you believe it?
Not really.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like we played this quite as long as we did, say, Doppelganger or Custom Robo, but still, this is probably the longest streaming series, the game that's, you know what I mean, that we've done on the channel.
Was Digimon just as long?
Well, yeah, arguably Digimon was probably longer, but since we weren't streaming it, we could cut some of the fat. But no, you're right. I do think, even in spite of that, Digimon was probably longer, because that is a frickety-doo-dah long RPG, even if you don't factor in... Even if you take out the hours of, just letting the game sit for grinding, Don't get me wrong, I can appreciate that Digimon Cyber Sleuth did reward you for leaving Digimon in the farm. But by the same token, I'm like, you could have just made Digimon easier to Digivolve. Because seriously, getting Lusamon and Susanomon is borderline not worth the headache.
I think I go through this door? Yeah. The fact that I could geoboard all around here and never not get into a fight is kind of scary, though. Not this one, damn it. It's the portal. There we go. Did we want to pause to eat, or did we want to stop?
Let's stop.
Okay.
Because there's no way we're going to be able to get through everything. The final fight, the final cutscene, the end credits in an hour.
Yeah.
So, does make me sad because we are so close to the end, but by the same token, we now have...
Aren't they not coming in an hour, though?
Huh?
They're not coming for another hour.
No, they're coming in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if we stop to eat, then the fight
Fair.
itself, plus the cutscene.
I just want to get it done. We're so close.
I know, honey.
It's right there.
I know, but I don't think it's going to happen.
If we eat quickly enough, do you think we could?
No, I don't think we could.
Okay.
No, then again.
We'll be right back. We're gonna go eat really, 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 really fast.
Okay.
I to gorge myself on chicken. The only reason I'm being interested is what is the next one we're gonna start.
Sorry.
This is mine.
Yep, I know.
Speak of the devil?
No.
Anything else no nice? No leaves?
printer tastes better today.
Cool.
Like it actually has the 21 supposed spice, herbs and spices that KFC totes. Almost done.
I think that's the fastest I've ever seen you eat a meal.
Shut up. Eh. It's okay, I'm only dying. Okay.
Let's bring it home.
Let's do this fucking thing!
Thank you for your patience, everybody. We apologize about the lack of professionalism with our streams.
We don't claim to ever be professionals.
We're just here to have fun. We hope that you have fun with us.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, wait, I gotta set up our arts, because goddamn, I think. You know, I gotta turn at least everything back on. You gotta be turned to semi. My brain is exploding. Pushing button too fast. Okay. And then I'd like to set up mine. I need earth without. Earth. Okay. That will do. Okay. So Inominat gets circle, and Artorias gets square. Okay. Off we go! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Blah, blah, blah.
Alright.
Peace out, bitches!
I can feel him. Inominat is just up ahead.
I thought we were in Inominat. Oh, fancy
Well,
staircase
his
there.
Avatar's just up his head.
Fair.
Time to repay my debt.
You just like saying that, don't you?
Yeah.
Aw, you saw right through me.
Come on, it wasn't hard. Nobody here is gonna do anything for anyone but themselves.
I can't deny that.
Your wheel is yours alone to hold.
That is our creed.
Fuck yeah, it is, motherfucker. Up this badass staircase. Oh god, don't look through the stairs, Abby. Your vision's gonna hate you. Just look up. Don't look down. Shite. Okay, now I can handle it a little bit better. Sup, bitches! Oh, I love this floor. Fuck yeah.
We're about to one of my favorite lines in the whole game.
Sup, bitches. Here to kill your ass.
Sorry to keep you waiting, gentle shepherd. The Lord of Calamity and friends are here to see you.
I can't wait to strike down the world's greatest swordsman.
You picked a fight with the Ifrit pirate crew. Now we're here to finish it.
Lord Artorias, I follow my own will now, and I'm going to stop you.
In my sword lie the hopes of mankind, the potential for a perfect world. Do you really believe that will without reason can break it?
Eat the wind. It's fine.
But it's still only a weapon, just like ours.
Hell yeah.
Why don't you test that theory? With your life, of course.
Why'd you flinch, you bitch? Oh yeah, because
I've had this really annoying feeling in my chest, but I can't figure out what it is.
You've been a bad boy and need to die.
I'll just have to hit you again and see if that helps.
Fuck yeah! Kick his ass, B!
I'm sure I'll feel better after I eat you.
Arthur,
Oh.
I finally have an answer to your question. Why do you think that birds fly?
Why?
Birds fly because they want to fly.
Hell yeah!
No reason. Even if their wings may snap and doom them to die. They don't fly for anyone's benefit. They don't fly because they were ordered to. Birds fly because they want to fly, and for no other reason!
So that's your answer.
Yes. Because that's who I am!
You were always like this. That sort of foolishness is what creates the demons and plunges the world into tragedy and despair.
Then you drive the demons out! Isn't that right, Shepherd Artorias?
That has been my plan all along.
Nice. Can this just be it? Like, I know, like, people want to fight too, but I kind of like this better.
Finish the job! Because if you don't, I'm going to devour you!
Look at the teamwork. You know me not first. Fuck the little bastard.
Oh, come on. Plugged it back in. Okay, I plugged it in for like 2 seconds. Shut up. Yeah, do it.
Destroy him! I'm saving mine for the next one, but it's fine.
Isildur!
Oh, I don't even have one. What am I talking about?
Yeah, we died too many times in that last fight.
It's
for us
fine.
to have one built up. Yeah.
Am I not on auto
Oh,
for some
shit.
reason? Oh, fuck. That's why. What?
I'm dead. I died already. And we didn't buy any more life bottles.
It's okay. Oh my god! Okay.
No, I don't think it is okay.
We have enough. We have enough. We have enough. We have enough.
No, no. Middle of Eleanor. Shit. Thank you. Okay, let's bring you back. Oh, fuck! I can live with that.
Oh yeah, you barely hurt her. Fuck you!
Yeah.
That's Moggy who you're fucking with, you bitch!
So, you can now see why I made sure to squee over every time they brought up the birds fly thing,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like... Yeah. They really make sure that you don't forget it. And it's used to great effect, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. No, not. You need to die, you motherfucker. Ow. Shit. Okay.
Again, I really like that that's what Velvet's answer is. Because the whole idea of birds fly because they're meant to ignores birds that are flightless.
Yep.
And it goes back to the idea of if you compare... It's like, oh, a bird is, you know... if you can't do an essential part of what it is, then it's not a real so-and-so. It reminds me of that really terrible additive. It's like, so Stephanie Myers, the bitch who wrote Twilight, literally wrote in her books that because one of the female characters couldn't, give birth to babies, she wasn't a real woman.
Yeah,
and fuck that shit. And that mentality of birds fly because they're meant to is really toxic in the grand scheme of things, because it also basically says that people who are handicapped aren't real people either.
You need to heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing it. And again, Velvet's creed is not, or that answer is not perfect either, because...
No, there's no perfect... Oh, shit.
And yeah, again, that's the real testament of this game, is that it's... No answer is perfect because people aren't perfect. But simply taking away what makes people people is not an acceptable course of action either.
Shit. You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
No. Sorry, since I can resurrect...
Yeah, no. Shit, I'm gonna die.
That's not a ton of damage, actually.
Oh, I'm going. Sweet. Oh, I'm still gonna die, though.
Not if Magi can help. Screw it. Just use the healing items. It's the last fight. That's what they're there for.
Oh, okay, there it goes.
Stop him. We didn't stop. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, use the D-pad. It doesn't jump like that.
He's weak to fire.
Okay, my fire's on this one. Okay. Heal. Thank you. Go. Get away from Fee, you piece of shit.
You know what? I was almost down. We can do this. Fuck off, you little bastard!
Ow.
He's down!
Okay. Oh, wow, he still has a bitch ton of health. Oh, it's okay.
He's... shit, what am I using right now? He is weak to earth.
I think my earth moves is on this one. Yeah, earth strike is on this one.
Bitch. Ass over here. Bastard.
Actually, one thing I do kind of find funny about Artorias, and proves just kind of how full of shit he is, is this whole letting go and all that jazz. That's the answer. He still has his wife's charm on his sword.
Yes, he do.
He has not actually let go. He's still...
Oh, I didn't heal myself. Fuck!
Which means, like, he hasn't let go at all.
Oh, not at all. What?
You have a status ailment, so you can't use it on yourself.
Nah, I would do it.
Run. Okay, you can do it now. Oh, but they healed you anyway.
Thank you, Magilu.
Again, I think that's why I like Artorias so much as a villain. Because he's full of shit, and not in the Sephiroth way, like anyone who's not crazy could see that this is stupid, but just the little details like that show that he's not, even he isn't truly committed to his ideals.
I think that's the fun thing about ideals, is no one's ever committed to them.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, it's impossible to be committed to a single ideal.
No, and I agree with that. That's why in real life ideals don't work. Well, I mean, I'm not saying they don't work, but throwing yourself into them relentlessly is not a good idea.
Yeah.
But it works really well for fantasy games.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, did we get him?
Yep,
Got him.
we got him. Okay.
Okay, phase 2.
Fire and wind?
Here we go.
He's the reason, right there. I'll take care of you. Stand aside, Velvet.
You had no problems killing me earlier. Haha, fuck you.
Velvet. Why do you have my comb?
That was
What?
the comb that Laffy gave me. Not you, Inomi not.
Of course. I'm Inominat, now reborn. And you're the Lord of Calamity.
Oh, now you're having second thoughts, you little bitch.
Artorias. I'm hungry.
Fuck.
My stomach is empty. My chest is empty. My body is empty too. It hurts. It hurts so much.
It looks like we won't be able to harvest despair by eating you anymore. Well then. Birds must fly, because they possess strong wings. Mankind must be suppressed, because it possesses great sin. Malevolence, tragedy, war, anger, tears, even love must all be suppressed. With the grace of my beating wings, I will grant humanity the tranquility it deserves.
Oh. Malevolence.
Come, devour my despair.
Okay. Wonder what that meant.
They talked about how they were working on Armatus for an
Yeah, I just meant, I wonder what
Oh.
it translates to.
Oh, that's what you meant. Maybe,
It's so anime!
I think it translated to bring my Mythos cosplay now.
Oh my god, you're right.
I shall suppress all creation.
Okay, hold up. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna prep. uh...
Ground Dasher.
Okay.
So what's he immune to?
Water and earth.
Okay. Or at least resistant to.
Yeah. So might as well just get all that bullshit out of the way.
Yeah. Again, I think the idea behind that is that Anomanat's been mostly in charge the whole game.
Yeah.
But by seeing that and destroying that, it brought out Laffy's suppressed personality in a sense.
Yeah.
That, and combined with the fact that Anomanat was probably starved at that point because he was missing. I mean, he's been kind of cut off from the earth in a sense, so lack of malevolence there. And since he hadn't absorbed Velvet's malevolence yet.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Kill him!
This much despair?
Was he holding it in check this whole time?
One misstep, and he would have become a demon. Just the power of Artorias' determination, but also proof of his true.
So, even he realized, like, if he's filled with this much goddamn despair...
That it can fill in for Etherian. I mean, they even were kind of saying, it's like, hey, if he had been pushed one step farther, he would have turned into a demon.
And so it's like, and he realized that, like, obviously when he was like, come eat my despair.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
how did he not realize his ideals were bullshit?
I mean, that's something even Velvet pointed out and saying, it's like, the fact that this is possible shows the truth behind who he really is. Still, like I said earlier when we killed Melchior, I'm glad this is the main villain, not something stupid like Melchior, who's like, plants are good, people are bad. I'm like, that's not interesting. That's...
yeah, like, I might get after him for being, like, you know, a hypocrite, but at the same time, hypocrite villains are fascinating.
Especially when they're done well. And this is done
This is done great. I want angel wings. I want anime angel wings. What the fuck? I want some demon wings. Give it to me.
Especially since, I know I said, you know, Mythos cosplay and all that jazz. I think Artorias is a way better final villain than Mythos. Because Mythos was just kind of a bitch.
Oh, I lived. You did shit to me, bitch. You hurt.
Shut up! You did all the optional boss fights. What do you want from me?
You to be a threat. Okay, please don't be a threat. I prefer you not being a threat. I like it when you're not a threat. Thank you.
Why don't you go complain to your mom? Oh wait, you can't.
Neither can you, bitch. None of us can. We're all orphans.
Well,
oh my god, we all are orphans.
Well,
because we just killed Rokuro's mom.
Yep.
Freaking
Laffy's. Well, no, Laffy's not an orphan, or Fee's not an orphan yet because Arthur's still alive.
But he died, and he's now a Malakim, and those don't have parents.
That's fair.
Unless properly adopted, which he has not been properly adopted yet, because I'm not counting this bastard as his father.
That's fair.
Shows how much he'd care for the kid, like the fact that, you know...
I mean, the fact that he put the Sorcerer's Ring inside Ceres, you know, that was going to kill her if... Yeah.
Anyway, but... And then, Eleanor lost her mom.
Yep.
Velvet, her mom died forever ago.
Yep.
Rokuro, we killed his mom!
Yeah, Magilu was an orphan pretty much from... She's never known her true parents.
Yeah, so we're all just a bunch of orphan misfits. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, we're all orphans? You know what that means? With cat-like
tread upon the baby state!
So silent tread, so cautiously we steal.
No sound at all!
Shh! We never speak a word.
Oh shit, I died. Heal me, please. You did not like Pirates. He doesn't like Pirates of Penzance. Like,
come, friends who prowl the sea.
Oh, jeez.
Let's something piracy with a little burglary.
But cat like tread
upon our prey, we steal. Here's your crowbar.
Okay, we're done.
Well, it's public domain.
I know, but we gotta focus. And even the friggin' thing got mad. Did you see that?
It's falling all the time. You can't prove that.
I can. Your sound waves fucked it up.
But Soundwave is in the other box.
That's why I said you. Your sound waves.
But my Soundwave is in the other
hate
box. Heck, even my Starscream's in the other box. So
I thought Starscream was on the shelf.
Starscream was. I've got another Starscream down
there. Oh yeah,
there.
you have two.
Yeah, I got the Mastermind Starscream because it's Starscream. I wanted.
Oh, he's almost gone. Shut up. He's almost dead. Yes, fuck you!
All right. Let's,
Oh, now that's okay.
You've grown strong. Let us settle this here and now, Lord of Calamity.
Okay.
I swear! We'll finish this! I will devour all this hatred!
then you might want to get your hands out.
Oh shit! Punch him! No! Fuck you! There it is.
Give up your fight. I will end the world's sadness. I have to end it.
Arthur's forgotten maxim!
Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
Don't despair! No matter what!
Oh.
Spoken like a true hero.
It's what you told me once, long ago.
On the day of the opening. Velvet. The Arthur you knew died that day.
I know, that's why I killed this one.
It was always
I love
there,
this music.
in the back of my mind. If only it hadn't been Silica and my son who were killed that day. If only it had been you two instead.
I thought the same thing. So many times. If it had been us, then I know you would have fought to save the world for us.
It's true. I wanted to save everyone. A pity.
Oh. Velvet. You were nowhere near his face, but I'm glad your tears.
It's over.
No, we kind of have a rogue thing.
I'm hungry. Hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
No, it's not over yet.
I'm hungry.
I'm so hungry! His power is running wild!
No one is keeping his power in check anymore! This is bad!
We still have time to kill him!
Wait! I'll do it.
I endured it all. Even though I was scared. Even though it hurt.
I know.
I drank that gross medicine. I stopped myself from doing what I wanted to do. Eating what I wanted to eat. I tried so hard. Why won't you give me this? I hate you! I hate you, Velvet!
Laffy said, you tried really hard. You don't have to fight anymore.
What?
It's time for us to rest. Laffy.
What? I don't think that cycle's gonna work, you two.
So that's it. Velvet will let Inomina devour her forever, with her forever devouring him in return. She will seal him while keeping him alive. An infinite contradiction. A perpetual cycle of destruction. Velvet, you can't!
You and I are part of Inominat, V. If he dies, both of us will die too. I dug my own grave. But you...
I don't care about myself! I'm not scared of dying as long as I'm with you!
Oh, would you...
Good. Then die. But only after eating, living, doing everything you want to in life. I really am horrible, aren't I? Just a selfish failure of a human being. But despite all that, you still saved me. With your unwavering kindness and strength.
I didn't do anything. Velvet, you were the one who...
Fee, you must have seen it during our travels. Humans spend their lives in constant struggle. That's why they end up making so many mistakes. Even my poor brother. That's why I'm asking this of you. Please live. I was the cause of so much chaos and destruction. Help the world I ruined. Help people like me. Help the weak. This is my last selfish request.
That's not fair!
I'm truly sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you. Velvet, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Fee. Huh?
For her to seal an Imperium all by herself. Humans contain more surprises than I expected.
Relax. These are the 4 elemental Empyreans.
Now you show up. Pretty irresponsible if you ask me.
You were mistaken. Without Innominat, the balance of our power will crumble.
The elements will clash in violence and ruin. The world will take millennia to recover from the destruction.
No!
To save the world from destruction, a new Imperium is needed. A monarch of great strength and indomitable will.
I'll do it. I'll be your new Empyrean. Hold on a second, Laphicet. You can't just...
Let's hear him out.
You are part of Innominat. You're not lacking in strength. But the question here is one of your intent.
Just what do you wish for this world? What will you bring unto its denizens?
I want people to have another chance. A chance for them to right the wrongs born of their fallible spirits. To give those who dream of flying the time they need to rest their wings. So that in their strength, their weakness, their cruelty, their kindness, these imperfect humans will one day stretch their wings toward the horizon.
Make your dream a reality, young Imperium.
Oh, damn, Dial's handsome. Oh, they're so cute. Doggos.
And Griffin.
Yeah, bye, Griffin. Hey, bub. Sorry we couldn't get your girlfriend. Oh, shit, what if we left her alive? Oops.
Again.
I know.
Yeah.
We're really back on the ground. The Dragon of Light.
The what?
Good grief. Velvet's recklessness rubbed off on him. Hasn't it, Laphicet?
Huh?
Oh. Oh no.
Really, Laphicet? But how?
That is his Empyrean form. It's also proof of his determination.
Like an oath?
Yes.
Isn't it bad that it's a dragon, though?
Not at all. You've matured into a fine man.
So was that flame your true power as an Empyrean?
Demons. Malevolence. Did that fire get rid of it all?
No. I'm still very much a demon.
Fuck you.
Flame has the power to cleanse a soul of its malevolence and change a demon back into a human. But it doesn't have the power to change people's hearts.
It just gives them another chance at life. Isn't that right?
Rokuro said no.
Looks like my sins run too deep to fix.
That's fine. It's a part of who you are, Rokuro.
You're still a
So weird hearing that voice come out of that dragon.
That's just great.
Huh?
Most of the exorcists are wiped out, but the evil and chaos in people's hearts lives on. Gonna be tough going from here on out, folks. Yes, it will. Even still. Humanity will never lose its hope or its prayers for a better future. Well said!
The Malachim have free will again. Some may even lend you their aid to help create this ideal future of yours.
I will spread the word. This world is now under the protection of the Empyrean Laphicet.
Would you mind not calling me that? I don't think it really fits who I am now.
I guess you're right. That was Velvet's name for you.
Okay, what should we call you then?
Call me by the name Eleanor gave me. One who lives. That's what Laphicet means. Translated into the ancient language. It's Nautilus.
Oh, damn it. You get, like, oh, fuck. We fuck you up in 1,000 years.
Yep.
Whoops.
So that's Tales of Berseria.
Well, fuck, dude.
You kind of see why I say it's, in my opinion, the best in the Tale series.
I can see it.
Mm-hmm. I take it that means you don't agree with that assessment.
I don't know.
Okay. You need time to let it settle.
I need time to let it settle.
I can respect that.
Because, sadly, one thing I was thinking of during the whole, this loop forever thing is the sacrifice in Zelia too.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh, no, you good. But at the same time, that's different?
Yeah, don't get me
Oh my
wrong.
gosh, are you feeding false memories? Because I don't think you ever went on a little adventure, my boy.
Nope, I think this is meant to be...
Like, are they telling each other false stories right now?
I think they've created just a little reality for themselves.
Aww. Also, why are you guys naked?
I agree with that. I find that to be a little uncomfortable.
I mean, it's a whole purity thing.
Yeah, I know
how
it's more of a
Japan fucking
Japanese
works,
thing,
but
not in a... But yeah.
it's still weird. But at the same time, I kind of like We get to see little flashes of this little adventure we do.
Because now, one thing I know is that in Tales of Zestiria X, because this game would come out, Sorey actually finds like a long-forgotten book that actually talks about Velvet.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's actually able to meet Spectre of Velvet in a dream where she asks him the birds flying question.
Oh my god, yes! I need to know Sorey's answer. Fuck, I gotta go watch the anime.
Yeah, I don't know if he gives one. I think it might just be there for fan service, but...
So are they, like, still in the sky?
Yes. Like, come Sorey's time, they're still there.
I wonder, like, if there is something up there we get to see.
I don't know. I really don't. Since, obviously, they had to have a lot of this planned when they were doing Zestiria, but I just don't know how much. So, did you figure out that he was Mautellus before he said Mautellus, or what?
I actually don't remember. I didn't remember the name, but I knew what he was.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember the name.
Yeah.
I wanted him to say it. Oh, they go on adventures with Moggy. And everybody is okay.
Yeah, and I think another reason why...
Oh, that's actually really bad now that I'm thinking about it. Ah, fuck.
What?
It's an endless cycle, dude.
Mm-hmm.
First these two little bitches, and then... fucking hell!
Albeit in Sorey's case, he is eventually able to leave.
But still...
Yep.
Damn, that entire time while he's just chilling with Mautellus, he's probably like sitting back... This is probably actually Mautellus telling Sorey what the fuck happened. That's my headcanon now.
Oh, look, Eifried's alive.
Hey, bud! This is totally a dream then. Where's our fee though? Come on, Velvet, get him in there. Fuck. But like.
No, Fee was back with Arthur.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, because when they were leaving,
I just saw
her sister was there with Arthur and a little born.
Oh, I didn't see the bundle.
Oh, it's because he was a little older. At that
point. I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was there though.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
But like. It just damn. I bet he would like as soon as like Sorey did the thing, he's like, "Are you fucking serious?" And then he's like, "What?" And then he went on this whole tirade, and he's like, "You fucking bitch."
It's like we were fighting to avoid this.
Why would you do this? It's like, well, you got corrupted, you motherfucker.
Look in the background. It's Rokuro and Shigure. Now, I admit, on the one hand, I agree that Rokuro staying a demon does still fit with the themes. But by the same token, it's also one of those things that Zestiria went out of its way that being able to come back from being a demon, like those who could not be turned back into human were destined to eventually... Eleanor! And the incest siblings!
Yay!
That wasn't a good thing, which is why I'm like, okay, is Rokuro supposed... I mean, there's no indication he is, but... kind of wonder, is Rokuro the demon in Zestiria who's obsessed with his sword?
Oh, that'd be sad.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, that I get it fits the themes, but it kind of doesn't gel with the world as it's been established, you know? That's cute.
Neat.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you insisted that we finish. Now, there is some post-credit scenes.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're looking at the Grim dolls, and then...
Grim?
Since, you know, Velvet couldn't see the Moloch on her own, but Laffy could.
That's true.
So, that's a nice little detail. Oh, the Rhino Stagros. Not gonna lie, I wish we could unlock the travel clothing Velvet's wearing in these
right?
Because that's so pretty. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that the reason why I like the flowing outfits on Velvet is because it kind of matches her more monstrous. Oh, that's cool. Because of all the references, they list off all the Tales games in the special references.
Oh, it's super fun.
As well as other games they reference. See, another reason why I kind of feel Velvet is what they wanted with Yuri, but better realized, is because she does get punished for... Yeah, she ends up saving the world, but not before fucking it up really badly first. So there are consequences for her evil actions.
Yeah, and I'm glad that at the end, she never, like, she got out what she needed to in a weird way, and then sat there and cried.
Yep.
Quietly, obviously, but, like, she knew what she did still was awful.
Yep.
And they never took that away from her. There he is!
That's so...
I'm gonna die. It's okay. I'm not crying. Okay, I am, but fuck.
Actually, this game managed to get me to tear up again. I didn't full on cry. I don't...
You don't do that.
Again, it's still interesting since I like this game way better than Final Fantasy 15, but it just... Oh, they're hunting for prickle boars together.
They better! Fuck!
I know some people are like, well, but then Velvet gets this, little paradise, so that's not really being punished, is it? I'm like, well,
yes.
It is, because she...
It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real, and she can never be with,
everyone else.
Oh, screw you.
Oh no, her waifu! Her first waifu, no!
Well, they can be together in this reality.
Shit!
For the most part, yeah, there's a reason why Bandai Namco is probably my favorite game studio right now. Oh.
Oh no, it's our real one.
Then...
You watch? You check in on him? You're gonna make me cry!
You're already crying.
Shut up! Fuck! Damn it. Oh no. Better not see who I think I'm about to see. Fuck. Demons.
This is not the end of chaos. It is the beginning.
Because now it's the age of chaos. Oh no, watch this, watch this.
Mankind will go on fighting without end.
Dual-wielding Stormquell and Stormhowl.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just as they did.
This is heartbreaking.
It's okay, he's a ghost. See, they know. Sort of.
I think it also says a lot about Eifried as a person if his crew can keep going even without being able to see Aizen and with Eifried gone, you know?
They still spread their wings to seek the horizon. Just as they did. For every laugh, there will be tears.
Oh, Eleanor. I just realized with...
Yeah, they're still hanging out!
And they're married.
I don't. Yes, it's canon now.
Yep.
Fuck up. That's their daughter. Fuck. And Eleanor's big sis. She got adopted. It's great.
I also love the apple symbolism. I know apples are Heimagilu, can often be overused, but...
What are you writing?
Wait.
Oh wait, she's doing the thing.
She's doing what she's doing what mavens are meant to do. Keep history.
Fuck yeah, girl.
Don't know what the future will bring.
Now that, Melchior's gone, who was kind of what was corrupting their order. Oh. Maggie's grown too. I forgot about that.
Good job, girly.
Wait a second.
I will always believe in them, Velvet. In humanity, both strong and weak.
Yeah, I guess their clothes would, like, deteriorate over the years or whatever the fuck.
The day will finally come when your dream becomes reality. Until then, I will kindle a flame within me, burning strong and bright.
Hell yeah. And then everything will get fucked up in 1,000 years.
Yep. I also realized something. That book that
Maggie?
That looked like Sorei's book.
Mm-hmm. Just before it got a bazillion things added to it.
Yep. So, that is Tales.
That is really, really, really fucking good, though.
Mm-hmm. And it does help Zestiria stand out better.
Yes.
It doesn't fix it, sadly.
No. Rose is a hard thing to fix.
Yeah. Alright. We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
And all before company got here.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. You won that round, honey.
Now I'm gonna go find a hole and cry some more. God damn.
Now, you said you still need time to process it for you to rank it, right?
You know, I put it right up there with Zelia 2.
Yeah.
Like, I think Zelia 2 will still be my favorite just cause...
Love Luger.
Yeah, it kind of held it together. And there were some parts with even Velvet I was frustrated with.
Mm-hmm. Which is understandable. You know, let's stop before we get flagged for the song.
That's true. Words. But it's... I usually judge game stories based on their characters.
Mm-hmm.
Because I find them the most important.
I agree.
Because even a strong character can get me through a shitty story,
Yeah.
usually.
I mean, Tales games are proof of that, since...
Yeah.
let's,
can you, like, fucking not?
Here,
Damn.
let's press start to get it... There we go. Now it shouldn't bother.
Here, I'll just do this.
Yeah, that works.
So, the characters were really strong, except for, like, maybe Rokuro was probably the weakest.
Yeah, but he honestly was the comic relief.
Yeah.
I mean... technically, you get...
Ending was... It was foreshadowed enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't feel like they just said, fuck you.
Yeah.
It felt deserved.
Yeah.
It felt earned.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm not as, like, mad about the whole thing. Because, like, I usually do not like...
Downer endings
like that. Or just, like, main character deaths. Like,
Right.
I do not like those usually.
Then I could agree
like,
with
even
that.
with, like, Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers for Mass Effect.
Big spoilers for Mass Effect.
Huge spoilers for Mass Effect. And huge spoilers for just a lot of games. Upcoming, I guess. But, like, Shepard dying
wasn't properly
didn't feel
foreshadowed.
earned.
Yeah.
It did not feel earned. And that's really weird to say because it's like there's so many times that, like the first, it just, it didn't feel earned.
Before anyone says, "Well, there's an ending where they don't die," I'm like,
but
we're not talking.
No, I'm going just with the. I know it's not canon, but the added ending, was that what it was called?
No. The synthesis ending.
Yeah.
That's what they considered to be the canon ending.
Yeah,
but I think they changed that now.
Well, we'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah.
But I do synthesis ending because it's like, it's the best for the most amount of people, and that's me. I'm a Paragon bitch.
Yep.
And
Persona 3.
Persona 3. That one, I feel is earned.
Okay.
And that's only because they even tell you 2 months before the final fight.
Right.
Like, they tell you, you're going to die. There is nothing you can do to stop that. So I feel like they, one, warned me early enough, and two, the reason makes sense.
Actually,
from the like, it's the desire to die is never gonna go away. As someone who has depression, it's very real. The desire to die is a strong son of a bitch. And so having this, like, hero, in a sense, holding that desire back is kind of, like, in a weird, really, really nice thing.
Actually, I can kind of compare it to another bad example. Tales of Zestiria. Because, I mean, I know Sora doesn't die, but the whole, you're going to be sealed away for forever, it literally comes out of nowhere in, like, the big final touching scene where it's like, I'm going to have to be sealed away. Where did this come from?
Yeah, exactly.
You never said anything about this prior to this scene.
And, yeah, so it's like, it has to, you have to foreshadow it or tell you flat out, almost, that it's happening.
Yeah.
So that, one, I have time to fucking process, because that's basically, like, I know this isn't the right term for it, but martyrdom is suicide sometimes, yo. Yeah. So, like, it's a suicide. You're going on a suicide run, and suicide's something you need to think about. Like, you have, like, I gotta internalize that shit. So, yeah, even, like, this one was foreshadowed enough. It definitely, like, you know, it was just, especially with, I think it was, like, back when we were first running from Inomina in the Earth Pulse, that it was like, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Because they're all tied to get, fuck, you know? So it's like, I've had time. It still sucks. But I've had time. And it felt earned. It felt like the reason it was happening made complete sense. With Saray, I didn't feel like it made 100% sense. Because it's like, why do you have to seal yourself away to purify him?
Or another...
What?
So one thing I tend to not like about a lot of animes, they seem to have sad endings for the sake of it. It's like, for example, one of my first animes I ever saw was Escaflowne.
Oh, God.
Spoiler for Escaflowne, its ending, well, not sad, it's
a big fuck you.
It's a big fuck you, and it's kind of a downer, and there seems to be no reason for it other than just...
They, like, ran out of time or something.
It's like, no, the characters can't be happy, even though there's absolutely no reason why they couldn't be together, other than you can't be together because I said so. So, and that literally comes out of nowhere and feels like they only went with a downer ending because they were trying to be more adult, I guess.
I guess, yeah. It's always
this one, it feels like the downer ending fits the story because they were committed to this from the get-go.
Yeah. And they've been saying from the beginning. And I guess the other weird thing is because Velvet is still a bad person.
Yeah, or has done enough bad things to be like, okay, they're neat.
Yeah, no, she's a bad person.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, all of these people are actually kind of bad people.
Yes, except for Eleanor.
Except for Eleanor and, Laffy.
Or Fee.
Yeah. Fee. God damn it. But they've done bad shit, and this is the comeuppance. It's kind of the paragon in me is happy.
Yeah.
There is punishment for bad, and that is how the world fucking works in my head. So it's justified. It was warned, and karma says yes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thinking on it even more now, You know? No, this is the one. This is this is my favorite of the Tales series. It's beating Luger. Luger's ending was good. Spoilers for Celia too. Like just the self-sacrifice to allow Elle to just exist is so good.
Yeah.
And I love it forever. But at the same time, that one wasn't foreshadowed very... Well, no, it was. But it was also just like, Luger's not a bad person. What the fuck?
So it comes... I mean, it's definitely more...
The Paragon in me doesn't like it as much. I mean, it's still good.
Yeah.
Like, it's still hella good.
It's more of a Jesus Christ-esque thing.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind that, but I know a lot of people have pointed out it comes across as a little less...
It's because he is a self-insert that it comes across way more I am Jesus than this is. This is just due punishment. Mm-hmm. This is the punishment for Velvet's hubris. This is a Greek tragedy.
That's a good way of looking at it.
This is a Greek tragedy in every sense. So this is my favorite Tales game. At least in terms of story and characters.
Yeah.
I think gameplay-wise...
The cat spirits pull it down for
God
me.
damn those fucking cat spirits!
In my opinion, gameplay-wise, the most enjoyable Tales game is either Grace's or the Zelia games.
I think Zelia wins it out for me.
Yeah.
But probably...
At least in terms of combat.
Yeah, no, gameplay combat, yeah, no, it's Zelia
World exploration, it's...
Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah, I like that style. And then if we had to go with the more 3D, I actually liked Tales of Zestiria's setup a little better. I mean, honestly, none of them are really super good with their world exploring.
No,
it's just,
that's
a weak part of this series.
That's a weak part of the Tales series, like, absolutely. Like, they've never been good at the exploring shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't mind if they went back to the overworlds like they had for Symphonia, Vesperia, Hearts, and Abyss.
But I get,
But I also get why they don't. And it's like, if I had to choose between great character and story like Berseria and the overworld, I'd stick with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's...
That is Berseria. Holy fuck, it's over after how fucking long? How long have we been streaming this motherfucker?
I can check. I mean...
I have here an old save. Kind of. Okay. We've at least been streaming it since the end of last year.
Okay, here's the first. Okay, here's the first stream we did.
How long ago? Am I gonna be disappointed in us?
Probably. We started on August 29th. Of 2020.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No.
Okay, that's not too bad for a JRPG. No. I'm proud of us. We'd actually made some good time.
Yeah, especially with my work schedule being as...
In school, goddamn school.
So...
66 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So the next game that we're gonna stream, it's between Darksiders Genesis and Monster Prom. We're still kind of...
Yeah, we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
When we can finally get there.
Yeah, when we finally have time. Granted, I do know from when I stream The Sims, we're going to have to toy around with streaming from the computer.
Oh, yeah.
Because the issue, anyone who watched my Sim stream might have noticed there was no sound from the game.
Was there not?
Yes,
Shit,
when I went back and rewatched it, I realized, wait, there's no sound coming through.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
again, we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Again, next time, though. We got company coming soon.
Oh, shit, company's here.
Okay, we'll be back. We'll see you later. Also, if you want to join the Discord, send a link. Would you go get the door, honey?
Okay, bye.
Love you all.